everybody. Welcome once again to the Gamma... No, I'm not going to do that. That's just crazy. I used to work in radio. I'm not doing that anymore. Hello. Welcome. Now I sound like I'm on NPR. Oh, my God.
Your voice.
No, I sound like I'm on NPR.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Neon Lit Studios presents Gamma World, the Melody of Mayhem. Episode 4, the grand finale. Before we get too deep in, let me just give a quick shout out to our sponsor, Skull Splitter Dice. The dice, so nice, they're used by mice? Yeah, sure, whatever. Be sure to use your code FEATHERFALL at checkout for a whopping 10% off. And since this is our grand finale, if you want to send myself or any of our lovely players here a wonderful memento of their time here with us, that would be an excellent chance with a discount. So don't pass it up. Anyway, we did just have our recap. And I believe we had just entered El Templo del Sabor. Through the back. We went in the back door of the building. And that was interesting. You guys managed to make your way through. You came in. It was a strange and unusual place. Dark and desolate. And you couldn't find the door, but thanks to some crafty individuals using their abilities, you found the way. The concealed secret entrance, which upon opening released the Kai Lin, the strange plant creatures that look, well, an awful lot like lizards.
Plant lizards.
Plant lizards, that's right. And when we left off, you were under attack. Dun dun dun.
Yeah, you had the same idea.
Poor mind-controlled innocent baby Ralph was brutally murdered. That's right.
Yeah, innocent. Yeah, sure, okay.
He just had he had halitosis.
Fucking asshole was cackling as he burped in Jackie's face and almost killed her.
He just wanted to murder all of us.
To be fair, he might have been mind controlled. In fact, all of these people we've killed might just be innocent mind controlled people.
You know,
Well,
to
now
be
they're dead,
to be extra fair, we do have a device that stops mind controls.
This is true.
Yeah, we haven't used it, have we?
No,
No.
we haven't.
No.
Listen, Jackie was incredibly
Who's holding on to
occupied
it?
with animatronic shit.
Everybody got scared.
I have to assume
Yeah.
Jackie would be holding on to it because she's the tech guru.
She's the one holding. Actually, it'd probably be Rusty because she's probably
You've tuned into
holding on to him.
WKTR,
Rusty's just holding
the
on to it all.
pulsating heart of the airwaves.
But there's only one more item to
This is your
get.
enchanting host,
According
Madame
to
Decibelle,
your
ready to electrify your
very
senses with
wise,
finest tunes from
very
Mayhem
intelligent,
now.
very entrepreneurial friend, Elon G. Muskrat.
I hate that so much.
But, with that being said, the battle map is up. Shall we dive in? Are you guys on the right map?
Yeah.
We are.
Okay, making sure. It's like,
You did forget us at the wrong spot.
Was there a chance we wouldn't be?
I'm looking at the battle map. I hope you guys are.
Tonight, my radiant
Who
listeners,
knows?
we embark on a journey through
So,
a sonic wonderland. Prepare
let's
to be
see
spellbound
here.
and hold on to your brain stems because this next one is going to blow your
I don't
mind.
think we did initiative rolls on this yet, did we?
No, we just
I believe
kind of
so.
left at a cliffhanger. Like,
Left
oh
it.
my god, giant plant dinosaurs. Anyway, until next time.
Later, nerds. All right. Well, let's
For
get,
now, later.
Dragon Ball Z.
let's get some initiative rolls in. I'm gonna roll mine, and that is with
As
a
you
minus
know what to
one.
do.
You have to beat a 2.
He beat it too.
But a +2, very hard to do.
It's a good thing Azu's quick.
No.
Indeed.
Azu
Zoom,
is
motherfuckers.
quick. Pew pew. All right.
My main contributions, letting us go first.
That's a
Maybe
good
somebody else will
contribution.
get the final kill today.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you got it last session, so
Yeah, I know. I'm hoping maybe Zach or Pan finally gets a shot in.
It won't be me, but that's okay.
it could
Hopefully
be you.
Zach gets a shot.
It could be
It's
you.
a shot at what? Oh, killing a boss.
Yes.
Use your crossbow.
I mean, I think Zach has done plenty in combat for the most part.
That's true. That's true.
If this ends with a crossbow bolt, that kills Madame Decibelle.
It'd be hilarious.
That'd be legendary.
I believe.
Anyway.
So we're gonna go through the whole thing here. First off, we've been kind of skipping this a little bit, so we're gonna dive back into it for the session. Declare your intentions: movement, attack,
Oh.
defense, reload, change weapons, etc., etc.
I mean,
Since
Jack
you
is
guys
pulling
have
me
it.
on a shotgun.
All right.
Anne is going to go in the kitchen, or this area here, try to get something to catch on fire.
Kitchen and get a snack. What you guys fucking
No, not as something to throw at them. Something that might hurt them.
Pan's like, last fight I got hurt. Screw you guys, I'm out.
I'm gonna be hiding in a corner.
These are giant plant dinosaurs, right?
Correct, yes.
About how much do they fill the doorway?
Let's see. There's one standing in the doorway with two kind of behind it getting ready to launch in.
Okay. Is it double door or single door?
Single door.
Perfect. Zach's intention is to use his polearm to gore one of these things and try to kind of like hold it in the doorway, like at a distance with the polearm, basically trying to keep it out of reach of him and keep the others from coming in through it.
Okay.
He wants to give his ranged attack people chances to get some shots off, while trying to hold them up, plug the gap as long as possible.
Movement and a melee attack.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna move. I'm assuming he's gonna move here, right? Like up here.
Yeah.
Okay, so chances are Jackie will just move around,
Okay.
and then she's gonna pop a shot off at. I might actually move here instead. Just
Move
so
on
she
the
doesn't
table.
hit-
At Plant
Pop
Boy.
a shot off it. Yeah.
Alright. What about you, Azu? What are you doing?
I mean, I brought the tool for plants. I ain't here to fight robots, but I got a machete. I'm gonna melee these guys up.
Alright, melee. Nice. I don't think
Well,
we've
you-
seen Azu go into melee yet, have we?
No, we just seen him tonight like 2 bosses.
I mean, the
In the
Gyro
face.
was kind of melee.
This is
Ish.
true. This is true. And the fact
Oh, hey, it's the machete you keep threatening me with.
that... Alright.
I'm gonna cut off those fucking fungus wires.
Well, in that case, they're going to attempt to attack in various forms. So, movements. Let's get those out of the way.
Myself, I think that's about where I can go.
You see that red line come off Pan?
He's zooming right now. He's got a zooming.
Zoom.
He's got the zoomies.
He needs a neck brace too.
Poor Pan.
Okay.
Alright. If that's all the movements, any mental attacks?
Jackie
Let's skip
Blair's
around this
real
time around.
fucking hard, and that's all she's got.
I'm gonna think really hard. Okay.
I'm gonna think really hard. Maybe something will happen. Nothing happens.
No mental attacks. Alright. In that case, missile attacks. At range.
Pew pew, motherfuckers!
I hope none of you have a missile. Yeah, ranged attacks. Who's first?
It'll probably be me. I'm probably the only one with a ranged attack.
Well,
Do it.
depends if I can find something in here to throw.
Alright, well, you'll be
Oh,
searching this round, so. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna, fuck, I gotta pull up my dice. So I keep forgetting to do that.
Get it?
Alright, let's go. Oh! Yes! Yeehaw, chuckle fucks!
That's a big roll. That's a big roll. We got an 83. Oh my goodness. That's just
Man,
not
I
even
knew,
nice.
I knew making those luck sigils earlier today was good for something.
So that would be times 3 damage. Which is what for you? So 60.
20 damage. Yeah.
Minus their DR. Okay. And that was the one in front, I assume, yeah?
Yeah, that was this one.
Wham!
Now,
You see
special
chunks of it
dedication to
kind
all
of
the brave protectors of
tear
our
off and go
magnificence.
flying in tattered
We've
leaf
got the
fragments.
one and only anthem that
And it goes,
stirs spirits and echoes through
"Yeah."
our souls. Can you hear the message within the
Beautiful plant lizard sound.
Felt like I was there.
Alright. In that case, melee. Azu, I'm gonna let you go first since it's right in your face.
Yay.
Got fucking blasted in the torso.
It has been injured.
And melee is PS, right?
PS, correct.
Alu, don't fucking draw attention to my goddamn smile, you bitch.
Is that how we talk to our viewers?
Yes.
Not
So I talked to
amazing.
that one.
Not terrible.
65.
They know what they did.
So that is times 2 damage for Azu with the machete.
It'll be 16.
16, alright. You kind of cleave into it. Fa-doom. Leaves go flying. Once more.
I'm learning new things about the sounds dinosaurs make.
I'm
But
sorry.
it's a
Bad
plant.
math on my part. It's 12 damage, not 16.
12 total?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a base of 6. I thought it was the same as the bow and arrow, which was base of 8. So my bad.
No, you're good. You're good. Alright. Zach.
Okay. I'm going to stab over Azu's head with my giant glaive towards this Kai Lin.
Alright.
And his goal is ultimately to try to like stick it and then kind of hold it in the door frame.
Alright.
Since he's
If you can get the attack off, I will allow it.
okay.
It may contest your strength, we'll see.
That makes sense. Don't roll 1d20.
I mean, you can.
And +2 result factor.
Oh.
Because I have melee and I have taller.
Alright, so 84 plus 2.
Yes.
Alright, what is times 4 damage?
It is a 15 damage weapon? Yeah, 15.
Okay.
Cleave.
So
That was the
it's-
battle cry of every fighter in 3rd edition.
It's true. It's true. Wow.
Thrust, Jackie, thrust! This is a thrust!
So,
What?
you kind of raise up, get the arms out, and wham! You nail this thing pretty hard. And it's already got a big chunk of, like, vegetation missing out of one chest. Like a big gaping hole where Jackie shot it. And, you know, a chunk missing where Azu swiped at it. And you just go, wow! And you actually pen the thing in the head. And it kind of goes, and just falls limp, hanging on the end of your glaive.
Okay. Jack's gonna try to keep it in the doorway as like a weird door stopper. I'm not sure if
That
Our
works.
empire relies
it's
on
as effective dead now as at plugging the hole, but he can try.
All right. I won't make it
Man, I
contest
can
your
get
strength because it's dead.
Yeah.
I can make so many jokes right now. Starting with the thrusting fucking comment. I'm not going to. I'll save that for
Hey,
later.
we're gamers. It's okay.
No, I know. I'm saving it.
Yeah, but save the good ones. This is the finale.
I will.
This is the finale. All right, so I take it that's it for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, Pan is supposed to be searching, right?
Pan will go after the second round attacks.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
That'll be the resolve other actions. So, second initiative's melee attacks and stuff, missile attacks
They're
too.
just like hitting their friend because he's in the way.
So, you see the two heads kind of snake in around it
Oh.
and kind of look across at you guys, and their eyes light up this weird glowing black color. It's like this absence of light as these beams of energy shoot from their eyes.
Fuck! Why? I knew it! Fucking laser.
Laser eyes.
Laser vision.
Laser
Fuck.
eyes. All right. So 55
so much for-
and 27.
So much for the door stopper.
See, so
I mean, Zach cannot take account for mutations.
so
Not take account for laser eyes.
55
Yeah.
Azu.
Nobody expects the laser eyes.
Azu, you have any resistances versus radiation?
Whatever being a mutant gives me. Mutated human. which I don't remember.
He was part cockroach. He'd have
I think
immunity
that means
against
I'm
anything.
burned by radiation.
Here, I'll check real quick. We haven't encountered this yet. This is something new. Oh my goodness.
Yes. So far,
Yeah,
we've encountered
It did have some
disco
notes
women,
about that.
horny Elvis lizards, and
May mutate further
childhood
if exposed to radiation.
childhood nightmares. That's what we've experienced thus far.
Okay, let's go.
So keep in mind your DR, but you just took 22 damage from a radiation beam.
Okay, my DR. Oh, and that's energy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have no energy.
Alright, so 22 damage.
Okay.
And you kind of felt your physical body shift a little bit at the hit too, like it uncomfortably, like maybe your stomach and your gallbladder switched places.
Oh,
But no actual mutations secured. And Jackie, you took the other hit.
Ouch! Oh no!
The melodies cascade through the
So
wasteland.
you don't
Like
mutate
visual
by
defense.
radiation because you're a
We
pure
note our
straightened human.
frequencies, for we
But
hope
you did
to
take
be
11
creatures
damage.
filled with harmony and resilience.
It's energy
Ow,
damage
the
though, keep
sensors
in
are
mind.
loud. We're not gonna take it, are we?
Yeah, I can't really fuck, I gotta pull up the calculator. I don't know how to do math.
Alright. So that's it for their attacks. Pan,
Yes, that's me.
it is time to search. Let's do an intelligence check, please.
Intelligence. Good.
You're looking for something to throw, you said, specifically?
Something that seems like it's going to hurt some plant monsters. Hopefully from a distance.
He
Alright.
had magic imps.
Let's see, 46?
46.
You're digging around with your tiger hands, throwing old pots and pans, and they're clang, smash, clank, clank, and you come up with a strange-looking tool. It's a long, thin shaft with a handle on the end, and at the very top, it's like you think maybe it's a blade of some sort. It's flat and kind of rectangular shaped with these divots going down the center of it.
All right.
You found the grill spatula.
Yes, you did.
Good spatula. Okay.
You could throw it though.
Yeet.
There's that.
So that's what you found this round.
I'll add it to the knife collection.
There you go. All right, so we are back around, unless anyone has any explosives to detonate.
I wish.
No,
I could detonate
Yeah.
my rise reactor.
no.
Don't spoil this. We need it for the final fight.
Yeah. A
Save
final
it.
hurrah, you know.
All right.
Zach has little interest in this.
We are back around then. Any movement?
None from Jackie. I feel like she's good where she is. Actually, she might move a little bit this way,
All right.
just so
That's
that she
gonna
can maybe like have a better aim at that fucking head that just blasted her with radiation. You know.
I was going to join back toward Rusty.
All right.
This
Spark.
the one in front of me died.
What's that?
So the one in front of me died, so I can move freely.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, their heads don't really have attack of opportunity.
I just want to
Maybe
make
they
sure.
do.
Maybe they got reach with them necks. I don't know.
You never
That
know.
is a very freaky mutation. I will mutation. It's only a
Yeah.
mutation if there's a cow mutant for nearby. Now we need to have a cow mutant.
It's not an impossibility, but maybe not in the Mexican restaurant.
Question:
That's
DM.
what the Templo del Sabor is.
Did you check the notes about the defense with Zach or whatever between sessions?
I couldn't find anything specific that we'd written down.
Okay. I didn't bring it up properly, so I'm just going to assume I'll just stick with what I have.
No, you're good for now. You should be okay. I wouldn't worry.
Yeah.
Embrace the power of
I will.
cherished audience.
So I'm not as
Together,
thick as I
we
think,
shape
but
a realm where the echoes of the past
I'm going
intertwine with the
to
potential of tomorrow.
have my weapon ready to spear them if they start coming through the door.
Okay.
I will let this guy fall off.
All right.
I want to try to like ready the spear to like gore them if anyone tries to come through the door to again stop them in place.
Okay. That's fair.
He's still trying to keep them at a distance. He's not sure if they can laser eye again. He's hoping they can't.
All right. In that case, you guys may missile attacks. What you got? I assume there's no mental attacks.
Yeah, can I shoot their heads, I guess, since they're like through
But
the doors?
He's dropped the remains of the dead one, so you have a clear shot.
Oh, sweet, I'll just shoot one of them then.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Probably this one, I guess.
That's the one that hit you.
Yeah, I'll shoot him. Usually it works out in my favor if they hit me first, and I get them. It goes out really well.
That's fair. All right.
Usually, well, I won't jinx it though. Yeah, 69!
69.
Nice.
Yeah, my favorite number. I've been waiting for this kind of roll.
It's not a critical hit, but it sure is a sexy one.
Hell yeah, brother.
Alright, so times 2 damage.
So
40?
40.
Alright.
It's still fun.
So yeah, you see leaves fly off. It goes.
Does he bite his lizard lip? It makes it awkward.
Oh yeah.
That's awful. I hate it.
You have to kill them.
Yeah, now we really have to kill them for that
D-
like, atrocious sin alone.
DM about that reactor. I'm ready to
Oh my
lose
God.
a character.
I'm detonating everything. This whole world is going.
This game is done.
Nuke it from orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
Gamma World was a mistake.
All right. So any melee attacks?
Oh, I'm gonna be throwing a spatula. Are we still ranged?
Yeah, you can do. You go ahead. Go ahead.
Do it. Aim the spatula.
I hope so. This is when I get a 99.
The Vorpal spatula.
I think you cut off one of their heads. That's just,
I hope
that
so.
is one sharp fucking spatula.
Look,
So, with
I spent a turn getting that good weapon.
with all his kitty rage, he hurls the spatula, which turns out to be a lot stronger than he originally might have thought.
Anal steel, man. Don't fuck with around with that.
Which one did you throw? The right or the left?
The right or the left?
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
one
like
on
the
the
right
right. There's
one
one
or
on the left.
Yeah.
Left one.
Left one. Okay, it's the one Jackie shot.
Yeah. Let's finish them one by one.
SpongeBob would be proud, Ali says. Damn right.
You whacked the bejesus out of it.
Remember, like
Is that a technical term? What does that do?
Prosperity is
Well, let's
included in the
see.
rhythms of our city. Protect it, cherish it, and guard it with all your might. Let no one touch our
It just
dial.
cuts off its head.
The
It
music
was like
will never
moving
die.
its head back into place,
will.
and as it was doing that,
You just hit.
and frisbees the fucking spatula, and it just cuts it off.
I mean,
Oh,
if it
Phil.
wasn't for the DR, you might have actually killed it.
Ah, damn.
But you did, Dan. Like embedded this thing in the wood of the creature. Like it goes. It's like jittering there.
Excellent. Excellent.
Holy shit, Pan! Is this the power of a tiger with fingers?
Mystical.
It's
Yes.
the power of my butt eye. All right. Anything else for you guys?
I'm gonna shoot my bow.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
The same one that everyone else has hurt thus far.
Oh, see, this is.
We're just ganging up on this poor fucker now.
Alright, so that was just standard damage. How much?
That is 8. Yay!
8. Alright, so yeah, the arrow sticks in.
Oh.
That's the balang-a-lang noise as it quivers in the wood.
Does it look like these things are trying to charge us?
They might.
I mean, currently, the other one is watching his friend get fucking pummeled.
He's probably feeling pretty good about that.
You know what then? I guess Zach will step forward and gore the one that's already weakened.
Alright. Roll to hit.
Okay. He's dead. He's very dead.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. Ooh,
yeah,
boy.
no, you cleaved the heck out of it.
Pretty sure that's another 60.
Yeah, no, that's another downed.
This poor fucker over here.
One left. I guess it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it.
This dude just
Roll some
watches
dice.
His poor friend get fucking pummeled.
Sheesh.
That's horrible. I almost feel bad.
We're excited to get to Madame Decibelle.
Kind of.
What
Yeah.
do I want to try to do against you?
Die.
They open their chest, revealing a reactor.
All right, here we go.
Plants all congregate together to form a 9-meter monster.
Oh wait.
Oh.
Oh no.
I believe I got you, Zach.
No. Mm-mm. Oh.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, it steps through and just kind of like tackles you, and you feel its like thorns and vines kind of whip around you as it grabbles on.
Mm-hmm.
And then you feel this surge of electricity jolt you as it generates electricity. 20 points energy damage.
Okay.
You guys see this thing light up like Christmas, like a Christmas tree.
Ha get.
Aha.
No, leave.
Zach doesn't scream, but the voice box just crackles very madly. Oh, that's good.
That was pretty good. All right. So, any other actions this round?
No.
Then we're back around. Movement.
Yeah, Jack
Know
is gonna
this,
move up.
outsiders, we are the keepers of WKTRL, the gatekeepers of this realm. Our power extends beyond the airwaves, and those who challenge us shall face the consequences.
All right. Any other movement?
And feels safe over here.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good right here.
All right. In that case, ranged attacks first, please.
This time actually, well, you know what, Jackie might as well just use her shotgun. I mean, it's basically a ranged melee weapon.
Scatter him.
Yeah, also it does 20 points of damage if she succeeds. Also, he hurt her friend?
It was just
Glad
a
you
hug.
finally came to that realization.
It was just a hug. Damn.
That hug's gonna cost a lot.
Jackie.
Jackie's just consistently pissed now. I feel like
I'm gonna have to jam that thing. All right.
she gets a critical fail. I'll allow it if it's a critical fail.
Jeez, 2, 4, 6, 8.
Who needs a bonus in physical when you just
So yeah, you blasted
really bad?
a hole about this big through the center of it, and it's just kind of like dangling there.
It's still alive?
Barely, yes.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Anyone else?
Yep, I'll go ahead and take my bow shot as usual.
Do it to it.
Kill steal.
Kill steal it. Do it. Oh!
Yeah, I did.
Azu.
Yeah. Azu he sees the opportunity, and he seized the opportunity. Whack! The arrow strikes true into the head of the Kai Lin, ripping it from the already tattered body and embedding it into the wall behind it. It dangles there and dies.
Why?
I gotta get one last one in.
Such an Azu
It's
thing
like-
to do.
It's like those fucking turtles that like that are having intercourse. Like that.
So
God.
it's funny that you mention that.
No! Why? My ears.
So anyway.
Oh my god.
Aside from the debris left behind by the Kai Lins that now just falling into their vegetative state, starting to kind of lose form and look like just a tangle of dead leaves and vines, the way is open.
What?
Zach will lean forward. His arm will crane out like one of those crane machines, reach down to the ground, pin something, pull it back up. His torso rotates over towards Pan, and in his grasp, he is holding the Vorpal spatula.
Full spatula. Awesome.
Here
This
you go,
yours?
buddy.
Thank you. I was looking for that. Kind of jumps to catch it. Plays with it a little bit.
Jackie kind of looks back and she goes, I wonder why they're so sharp. The chefs need to defend themselves with it.
This is a dangerous place. I'm sure they did operations with those. Look at the strange shape. It's made to cut into flesh.
Well, it does look like it was some type of temple or something at one point, so
Human sacrifice, yes.
yeah, probably used to
Definitely.
carve hearts out of people.
Can you imagine somebody using a spatula to carve hearts out?
I don't have to imagine, I've seen it. Wait, I think I'm stuck.
Yeah, I can't get through.
Pan says, lying through his
Oh, there we go.
fucking fang.
Here, I'll help you. Oh,
If I write it, they'll
there
be
we go.
tricked.
There we go. I was just getting you guys through the door. There you go.
Whoop.
All right. So, what this appears to be is there's a lot, as you can see, there's a lot of like counter surfaces and old shelves and metal tables. Now the metal tables have endured. They're scratched up to hell and stained in weird ways, and it looks like there's food on it so old that it rotted, molded, built up an entire colony that then died and fell in on itself and then molded on top of that about a dozen times. So it's just this huge cakes of like black goo on old plates. It smells
Gross.
kind of foul in here, except for that strange kind of minty eucalyptus smell left behind by the Kai Lins. So it's like somebody took a really foul dump and then sprayed really cheap air freshener in the toilet. You know, neither one of them is doing itself any favors. It's just a blend of horrible scents.
That shitty dollar store Febreze.
Alright. Pat is gonna put a paw on his face, 'cause that's no good.
Ew.
He's gonna try to focus his other sense.
Jackie, you're gonna
Get
take a
get
little
some
bit of
empathy
that,
out there.
you-
See if they're alone.
Jackie is gonna harvest some of that eucalyptus mint and just like
Put it on.
put
Let
it
me-
to her nose.
Let me get some Kai Lin here. Hang on. I hope this isn't the butt.
Yeah.
You're gonna attract them if you put on their
Great.
pheromones.
That actually is a pheromone for the Kai Lin. Just heads up.
Well, maybe it'll work in my favor. Who knows? Let's keep going.
All right. So it does appear to open up down here to the east, from what you can tell. So you're getting into. Sorry, what was that?
I was gonna say, Azu's gonna grab a handful of this black goo on the way and just eat it.
Oh yeah,
Ah,
Very nonchalantly.
it's delicious. It's
Jackie
there's,
gags.
There's hints of old tomato and rotten jalapeno and onion and cilantro, cumin, salt and pepper. Like this is some
It's a taco.
I'm surprised there's
God, it was a
anything
salad.
left.
some good rot.
Wait,
Good rot.
Some good rot.
you guys
Sure
are
it's
talking
not
about
very good.
you guys are talking about food. I forgot. I'm gonna go collect the dead dinosaur, like at least one of the dead dinosaurs, and drag it along with me.
All right.
Collect the one that's most intact.
Speaking of food, I think all of them have a hole in some variety
think-
because
I think-
Jackie shot all of them.
I think they do
Yeah.
all have holes in them.
Yeah, but they got holes in different spots. So
Got holes in different area codes.
Yeah.
he'll take the one that's had like an arm blasted off, but like still has the rest of it.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. All right. So over the table here that the pan is hopped
Remember,
up on.
outsiders, your fates
Uh,
are sealed.
Hop-
Abandon hope
you're
as you
coming
ride
up
these
on
wastelands, for the whispers
like
in the wind are the
an
harbinger of your
intersection,
demise.
let's say.
Resistance is futile.
It opens up to the
Submit.
south. It's
Your
open
defiance only
to the
amplifies
east,
the
and there's a
symptom of
door
your
to the
destruction.
north. To the east, you see what appears to be a small cubicle-like room. You see some old tattered chairs and maybe a broken desk in there, and a big metal safe. You recognize the safe. It's still fairly intact, aside from the fact that it's hanging open. To the south, you see a large shattered glass counter with a bunch more rotten stuff inside of it, and what appears to be just out of sight, more tables and chairs and benches. In the north is a closed door.
Jackie's gonna take a look at that safe, see what could have been in it.
I need you to re-describe something for me because I'm not getting a good visual picture.
Okay.
You said shattered glass counter?
Yeah.
Like
It was
shattered how?
like the glass is all shattered out of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the counter, the
Like
the
cake-
aluminum is there.
Pancakes.
So it's just an aluminum frame then
Yeah,
of a
pretty
table.
much, yeah.
Okay.
And that would be right here.
There's probably like bits and pieces of like the shards still kind of like embedded into the frame.
Yeah, here and there.
Probably.
Okay. I get it now. I was just a little confused. It was just like, yeah, well, the shattered glass counter doesn't sound like much of a counter.
So I will say, Jackie, you're looking at the safe.
Yeah. I don't know where the safe is. Is it this one? Or
Yeah,
is
you're
it-
right in front of it. You're good.
Okay, great, cool. Yay.
So inside the safe, you're looking in, and the first thing you notice is all on the outside of it are these scores, these ruts like dug into the metal, like something was just clawing the hell out of this at some point.
on the inside or the outside?
On the outside, like so
Okay.
something was trying to get in.
Okay, I was a little concerned.
It is hanging open. The door is a little damaged and kind of hanging on a bent hinge. It's not broken, but it's bent.
Okay.
And inside, you see stacks of old rotten green paper with like pictures of some weird dude on it. And that's really about it.
Oh. Okay, nothing of interest though. Okay.
That's really about it. Just stacks of green paper.
Welcome, unwelcome guests.
I
to a realm you
mean,
cannot
Jackie could
Thanks.
probably
comprehend.
use the green paper
As
at
I
some
spin the
point.
web
She's
of
gonna take it.
melodies, my loyal subjects sharpen
Who
their
knows?
There's a use for it.
Your intrusion has
Of course
awakened a
there's a use
dormant
for
fury
it.
within them.
Hey,
Always
Beware,
Kindling.
for their
Jesus
whispers
Christ.
herald your downfall.
After all.
Use it for kindling.
Sure, yeah, that's, I mean, yeah.
Exactly what we're going for.
Okay.
As long as Pan's on the counter, he's gonna slowly push something off.
shatters. Smash. Pan looks innocent.
He's just gonna look at them with an air of superiority.
It's much easier to push things off of counters with fingers.
Zach like glances back at Pan, stares for a moment. He's like he's in buildings. He's almost always on like quadrupedal form because it's really freaking hard to move like in bipedal form to his height. But he looks at that, stands up on two legs so that his height is a little bit higher.
So I will say, the plate he pushes off shatters on the floor. Zach kind of whirs and picks up and gives him the look.
However kind of look you can give with one eye.
As Jackie and Rusty kind of come back in and the scene has unfolded, Azu's probably staring at them disapprovingly. You know, the scout, you guys are making noise. It goes kind of quiet, but beyond the closed door, you hear movement. Something shuffling around in there.
It could be that person in the corner of the room or something.
You think so?
Just kidding. Maybe.
I'm gonna say Zach is too distracted with posturing with Pan and also trying to figure out how to hotwire a plant dinosaur with his bioelectricity. That he is not fully aware of his surroundings.
Pan is gonna start pushing something else right on the edge. Just looking at Zach.
Looks at Azu, and she kind of gives him like the look towards the door. Like, we're the only two people with a fucking brain right now. Like, there's somebody here. It's a very familiar look. I'm pretty sure they've looked at each other like that a few times because of these two fucking knuckleheads over here.
There's a dynamic.
Yeah.
As we'll scoot over and check the door, is it locked?
It is locked.
Well, we'll try to make it not be locked.
Okay.
We'll try to unlock it, if you will.
That's...
So don't you do it!
Outsiders, it resonates with the hearts of my
Fucking
devoted
dare.
followers. They dance
There
to
you
the
go.
rhythm of loyalty, prepared
That's
to
pretty
defend
good.
what is rightfully ours.
So you hear
Your
the...
presence threatens their
You're in there, and you know,
paradise, and they will silence
fine
your
motor
intrusion.
skills, just honed to utmost precision. You hear the click as the lock comes undone.
And then I'll slowly, like, just nudge the door open a little bit so I
Just
can
make
see
this
into the room. Hopefully it
obnoxious-
opens in the correct direction. Yeah.
It's
Ready
not
to bring
quiet.
oil for the hinges.
So,
Bitch needs some WD-40.
so the door opens slowly. Hang on, I have to set the mood. I have to set the mood.
Oh man, I
We're
kind of
holding
wish
on.
I had like a thing of WD-40 in her inventory because she could be like, hold on, and she like fucking spritches the hinges and she's like, okay, now go.
So the door slides open slowly. The first thing you notice, Azu especially because you're closest, but is this wafting smell of some type of exotic spice. It's makes you hungry, and it just
Okay,
kind
maybe
of
it doesn't make Azu hungry, it makes us hungry.
it breezes across all of you. This smell of spice like cumin and jalapeno and chipotle peppers. And as you peer in through the slowly opening door, you see this dim light coming down from above and illuminating this majestic-looking humanoid creature dressed in what must be religious garb of colors and feathers and all kinds of stuff. He's got his face painted, and he has this feline head like a giant jaguar with a big muscular body. And you can almost hear his theme song play. Hang on, I have a picture.
I love
As you peer in,
Eldorito Loco.
as you peer in, he looks up at you proudly. His jewelry just kind of rattles slightly as he strikes a pose in the light that shines across his huge muscular form. He says, "I see you have made it through. I have been waiting for you."
Who are you?
He stomps one foot, puts his hands on his hips.
I feel like we're all inside the fucking room at this point.
He looks stoically off to nowhere and goes, "I am Eldorito Loco, the Spice Lord with the salsa swagger. And you are?"
Oh, you want us to introduce ourselves? Is that what this is? Alright. Well, Jackie, Rusty, she kind of like points to Pan. Pan points to the fucking robot. Zach.
No, don't draw attention to me. I'm still trying to get through the door. I look like an idiot.
And, Azu. Yeah, I mean, you might as well. I mean, they're going to shoot him anyway.
Where are you looking? What's going on?
She points to the Eldorito man.
So he boldly strides around the table in the room.
Man, he is beefy. What the fuck?
He does. He's just got this swagger to him as he makes his way over to you, Jackie.
Oh no! Not again!
And he reaches down with this big, meaty, clawed hand and kind of grabs your dainty little hand in his own. He's towering over you. He's like almost 9.5 feet tall, just rock solid.
Motherfucker!
He grabs your hand and leans down and gives a kiss to the back of your hand and lets go and says, "You have rescued Eldorito Loco, and I am ever in your debt. Ask, and I shall do whatever it is you wish."
Pen also lifts his hand. Like,
He's like, "Can I get a kiss?"
can I get a little kiss? I'm right here.
And he'll reach around and grab Pan's paw as well. "You have
Yes.
such lovely digits, mon feline."
You as well.
Oh god, I'm gonna need to like drink some water.
Cool down a little
Or
bit. I guess.
Dorito Loco Taco Supremes.
Anything for Dorito Loco Taco Supremes. Not Juno. Too many characters with J names. My favorite letter, can't you tell? Jackie.
Jackie.
She kind of just looks. She looks up at. How tall is this dude? She's like 5 foot, so like
9.5.
anything taller than her. Oh, hey, why are they all so fucking tall?
Everything's
huge.
tall in the future.
He's
Everything's
huge.
tall.
Everything's tall in the
She
future.
got the fucking short end of the stick.
That's called your purebred. What happened?
Yeah.
And he looks down at you. His eyes are like lit up, kind of glowing with this strange energy. And as you have a close look, like you can just absolutely just smell this delicious aroma coming off of him. Like it makes you salivate. It smells like cool ranch tortilla chips, salsa, and tacos. And it's just it's this strong scent that just permeates everything around him. And he kind of looks at you as you notice, and one eyebrow kind of raises, and he goes,
Don't. This fucking Salvador-esque dude. She kind of just like clears her throat a little bit because, like, not gonna lie, this dude's smooth. A little bit smoother than Elvis over here. At least Jackie's like, we're looking for something.
So,
another defiance.
Zach, are you still carrying the Kai Lin?
Yeah. I mean, he kind of drags it through the doorway once he gets through.
So we'll say right about now, Zach kind of finally goes and stumbles into the room, cracking the door frame a little bit as he goes, dragging the dead Kai Lin behind him. As you do, Eldorito Loco turns dramatically and looks at you and notices the Kai Lin and goes, "Oh no!" and jumps up on the table like this. "Ah, take it away! Get that away! Get it away!"
Jackie immediately loses all entrancement.
Zach was just about to like start entering, like that overprotective, like sussy hitting on my best friend, huh? Mode, and then he's just like, "Oh, okay."
Jackie like immediately loses her fucking interest. She goes, "It's dead, darling."
Just a scaredy cat all along.
Can you just throw it outside? Eldorito Loco does not like that.
Okay, I'll throw it outside. DM, I'd like to try to reanimate this thing.
That is so fucking mean. He hasn't done anything yet.
Unfortunately,
Exactly.
this one is not. The plants are not reanimatable.
Completely understandable. Zach is still clearly attempting to other people to reanimate it. And like he's been trying to figure out like, how do I reanimate a plant?
I'm just visualizing like, throw it away. Zach's like, yeah, of course. And he just looks at it for a long time.
And there's little tendrils kind of poking around it, like trying to get underneath like the throat, trying to get like, it's like,
Zach, you're not doing much throwing away.
Yeah.
Zach, put it outside, please.
Fine.
For now.
So you throw it out.
Yeah.
She,
He throws it out.
Okay.
She looks up at this dude and she goes, "Are you not affected by the music that's going on around here?"
So as the Kai Lin is pushed out of sight, he stands up on top of the table back to his full height, brushes himself off. Once again, kind of resumes his swagger. He says, "Eldorito Loco only hears the music in his head."
Alright, that's fair. I
Oh,
can tell.
okay. Okay.
Is that
so,
what
like,
we're doing? Is that also what we're doing?
But plus, Eldorito Loco has a secret.
And what's that?
You must be referring to the Madame, the crazy lady that likes to talk over the boxes.
Yes,
Yes.
her.
Eldorito Loco is far too superior creature for her tricks to work. I am the High Priest of El Templo del Sabor.
I knew it was a temple.
I'm here to reclaim what my elders have taught, what the spirits of my ancestors have brought forth to me. I am here to bring about the salvation of the world, for the sun god will rain down fire on all of us if he does not receive his regular sacrifices of spices and tortillas and tomatoes, as it is written in the holy texts. And he holds up a menu.
Is it, okay, I was gonna say, is it a Dorito bag?
No, it's one of the leftover rotten menus from the restaurant.
And would try
Jackie
to...
just kind of like puts her hands in her hip. She goes, "For some reason, and now this is just a hunch. This kind of feels a little racist." I don't know why.
How do I find it? Han's going to carefully take the menu and start. But then his typewriter. This feels safe, right? Nice and put nice typewriter.
Generational
Start typing.
backlash, I guess. Generational fear, you know.
Must be a human thing. I don't understand.
It's a human thing.
What's a race?
Yeah, not in this setting.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know. I just
Everything's just kind of human and not human.
Yeah. If you were like,
Yeah. She
they
learned that
they
in
came
a-
from Africa. What's in Africa?
I just know land and more land and the radioactive wasteland.
Mhm.
There's food and there's not food.
There's water
Yeah.
out there somewhere. But he says, I have a secret that I will share with you. If you wish.
I definitely wish. they
Of
did.
course.
He takes a step up and kind of steps down off the table, down in front of you guys again, and looks between all of you. The big feline grin with his, canines sticking out. Eyes kind of alight with that strange glow, and he reaches into a pouch on his back and pulls out this strange-looking technological device.
Jackie's eyes light up. That's probably what they were looking for.
Yes, he says, this I found in the metal box outside. When I first came here to claim this place, it took some time for me to get into it, but I did eventually. And I discovered that by pushing this button, right here, her tricks cannot work on my superior mind.
Right.
So you don't have a superior mind, you have a magic box.
I have both.
God.
Jackie just kind of like leans to as like don't burst this bubble.
So is this the part where we have to fight over the magic box, or are you just gonna give it to us?
Well, somebody as courageous as Eldorito Loco is probably going to join us in battle with Madame Decibelle.
Are you going to defeat the foul woman?
Yes. We
Then-
have the other artifacts to actually defeat her. This is just one of them. We have the rest.
As an honorable man, I am in your debt for rescuing me from those foul plants outside. You have saved me, for I have been trapped in here for 30 years.
I'm sorry. How did you survive for all those years without food?
He points across the room and you see like just loads of like tortillas. Just
Never mind.
piles of tortillas. They're all like crusty and like crunchy, and because they're
You
so
know what?
old.
If anything is to survive a nuclear fallout, it would probably be tortillas.
I feel like
There's
you're
all
and
over
Big
this
Macs.
building.
I feel like you're mocking the staple food of my people there. Well, 1/4 of my people.
I mean, I'd say that about Big Macs too. I'm just saying.
I mean,
Probably
absolutely.
outlast. Big Macs would probably outlast the tortillas. Let's be honest.
Yeah. But this
So-
is McDonald's would be even better.
Right?
He
Jeez.
gladly hands you the harmonic nullifier, the fourth device, and says,
Awesome.
if your goal is to defeat her, then Eldorito Loco will stand by your side. But first, know this. She has been keeping her treasure here in the temple. And Eldorito Loco knows where it is, but you must find the strange key. Madame Decibelle holds the key, and with this key we shall open the vault, and whatever you wish shall be yours as long as you leave Eldorito Loco, this holy place. I will let you go with her treasure.
This holy place is all yours, darling.
Sounds good to me.
He says, well, in that case, we must leave right away.
So this device, I'm assuming because he explained it to her, I don't need to roll
No.
7,000
No, you're
intelligence
good.
roll.
You're good. So at this point, he says, follow the Spice Lord to victory. And his eyes light up real bright, and I better roll just to be fun.
Sounds fun.
Everybody lifts up off the floor about a foot and then falls back down to your feet, and he just kind of keeps floating up. He goes, oh, this is shameful. This has never happened before. Usually I have no problem getting other people up.
I get it.
What do you understand? What do you...
Rusty, meanwhile, bark.
Bark. So here,
You got it, Rusty.
Poor man. Oh my god.
So he managed to get 2 of you up that time.
I can fly by myself. It's fine, thanks.
Okay.
I was just thinking,
I can walk.
I don't need any assistance
yeah.
getting it up.
To the Radio Shack. We can walk.
I can do this myself.
Okay, I listen, buddy. I understand you're strong, powerful. I weigh at least 10 tons here. Maybe that's why I have some performance issues.
Well, if you can, then follow me to victory. And he floats up. Let's see, who did he get? He got.
I would hope he got Jackie, please.
Yeah, he got Jackie and Rusty.
Yeah! Yes!
Rusty's just
For
kind
what-
of circling through the bark.
He lets out a little whine.
So he goes up to the ceiling and very carefully puts one hand on it and just blam and punches a hole through.
What?
I thought he was stuck in here for 3 years.
He could have said that this whole time.
Second start of the light and straight on till morning.
Yes.
No, we're not going to Neverland. Jack.
So yes, he floats out.
Jackie's kind of like flailing in the air. He's like going upside down. And it's not a pretty sight. She's frazzled.
So just to save too much craziness, here we go. Got it. We're gonna
I'm
fade
thinking
out.
maybe we should have split up some of these items before we went there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm sure it's
Also,
fine.
I do need to stop to heal.
The echoes of your presence reach
At least
every
do my
corner.
regeneration.
Outsiders.
I am very
The
hurt.
very
You're
air
good.
craft
Oh, I'm
of
incredibly hurt.
anticipation.
I'm
The
like-
loyal subjects
I have
simply
39
awaiting
health.
the signal to
I'm sure
strike.
it's fine.
So here we will go back
Legacy,
to
the
Mayberry.
symbols of our way of life.
Let's see, I think that's all of you. I'll have to go grab Eldorito Loco. Let's see, where is the old boy? There he is. Eldorito Loco. I'm gonna put his whole name on there.
Oh my god.
So yes, you guys make your way outside El Templo del Sabor once more. The street is quiet, tumbleweed blows across, and you know, the Eldorito Loco theme song fades as you leave. And the Rusty's music box kind of picks back up. And you settle down in the street. Your path ahead seems clear. You know where the radio tower is. You've got a good idea that Madame Decibelle must be inside.
Alright, so Jackie, she starts handing out the items. So she takes the memory amplifier,
Okay.
because that's probably the most technologically advanced thing, and she does not want anybody switching it to Chinese again.
She doesn't trust us. Us who call
Yeah.
it rock, electrical rocks. You know?
Like, no, I don't trust
No.
you. It's not even a question.
She already explained how the echo chamber enhancement system works to Azu, so
Okay.
she's going to give those 4 devices to him. and essentially explain again that he just needs to place this around the room and press the button press the button on the last one to activate all of them, or throw them like a grenade, however the fuck he wants to do that. Who would be better with the harmonic nullifier, do you think? The one that you just press the button.
I mean, I don't trust Zach to do more
Well,
than that.
I also don't trust Zach with the resonance disruptor either, so...
I'll hold on to both.
I was gonna say, he either presses one button or he presses like 5.
I guess he can have the one button.
Yeah, okay, so Jackie gives Zach the...
Oh, no, continue.
I was gonna say, she gives Jackie the harmonic... She gives Zach the harmonic nullifier. And she goes, okay, you press this button to nullify her shit. Okay, just this button. This is the only button that's on here, alright?
Zach takes it, kind of stares down at it for a moment, and then looks up to Jackie and says, I noticed you spent a long time looking between me and the dog.
Yeah, and then I figured that that Rusty doesn't have actual hands. So
Mark.
I knew that was the deal breaker. I knew that was what the tiebreaker was. I didn't want to hear it.
Well, you heard it anyway. She kind of like pats his hull before turning and giving the resonance disruptor to Pan.
Alright. So we've each got items. I'll let you guys get in one more short rest if you want.
Okay.
I think this is our third one for the day, so I think that's our max.
Yeah.
Yay.
I would actually like to do a scene at some point with Jackie.
Go ahead.
What?
Zach will ask Jackie to help give him like a quick tune-up.
Oh, yeah.
Like, make sure everything's functioning perfectly and all that sort of stuff. Make some small repairs. He's had to scrape through a lot of doorways recently.
Yeah. After Jackie kind of deals with herself because she's also fucking injured, she will actually go over and she will help him with his tune-up and shit.
Okay.
What is regular healing rate?
I wish I had like an actual wrench as like a prop, but I don't. I would have to go outside.
So it's 3 points plus your con mod is the heal rate.
Where are we switching? Make sure he's fully functional. Jesus Christ.
The innuendos are not done.
The innuendos are never done.
No.
This is Neon Lich Studios. It's always
Yes.
after dark.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Listen, we're close, but Jackie would not install that on me, no matter how much I ask. And quite frankly, I don't think I'd feel comfortable asking.
No, that'd be something that'd be really hard to conceal. That's like its own weapon at that point.
Why does the robot have Pan?
Don't ask questions.
Hiding a shock baton. Where else would he put it?
Oh, it's shocking, I assure you.
Oh god.
I quit. Oh, my
But
At least you can find batteries in the game.
oh goodness. But after they've healed up and like they've gotten all their medicine and repaired, like Jackie's working on repairs between him and making like any fine adjustments to the devices.
Yeah.
Zach's is kind of sitting, and like he's kind of vibing a little bit in the same way he's done in the past few times you've tinkered with stuff. Like it's one of the weird times where he kind of sits on his ass, his robotic butt, and then just kind of watches you for a while, messing with his arm. And he thinks about how like they're going into like the I don't know, den of serpents. What's it? The belly of the beast. That's the term.
Yeah.
The belly of the beast. And how it's going to be dangerous. And it gets them thinking a little sentimental and stuff.
Oh.
I have to admit, I like this.
Like what, darling? And she's like fixing his arm.
I was gonna say watching you, but that sounds really creepy.
Honestly, I don't think I would have read too much into it, so you're fine.
Yeah, but like, I'm serious. Like, it's one of the few things I get to do still that's the same, kind of. Like, I know, I'm not the robot here that you're fixing. I'm a fungus. I'm a mind in a fungus piloting this thing, and when I walk, it's not like walking. I'm trying to press. It's like pressing buttons to move, and even this, it doesn't feel natural to me. I mean, even the fungus moving it's like it's by committee. Like I have the loudest voice, but it's like I'm at a table and there's other people there all the time, and they're still voting. They're reminding me that one day maybe I'm going to be like them too. Just another faceless voice in the back of this thing's head. But I don't have to do a lot when I'm watching you repair stuff, and can kind of pretend we're back in your little secret bunker making your repairs, and I'm just came back from a hard workout or training session and cooling down, just kind of watching you work.
Zach, it doesn't matter what body you're in or what hull you take. You're still Zach to me, even if you have a little committee in your head or whatever you would consider in your head. I think that you're going to last a whole lot longer than those voices could ever dream of. And it's because you're you. You were always a resilient man. That'll never change, hon. You were a hell of a lot more headstrong than I'll ever be. And I have faith that you'll outlast even them. And if this helps, me tinkering things and you watching to remind yourself of who you were and who you still are, then I'm glad to do that for you.
But Zach was resilient, but I don't think I'm Zach. I think I'm the thing that ate him. The thing talking to you, the thing that looks like your friend, the thing that remembers all the time we spent together is just, I feel like I'm just sometimes the world's most overcomplicated case of indigestion.
Jackie tries not to laugh at that because she knows that this is a serious moment. She does kind of give a little snort, and she just kind of sighs and she goes, "Well, as long as you carry his name, that's good enough for me. People change too, right? So, you're still Zach to me, even if one day you're not him anymore. And as long as you still identify as Zach, to me, you're still Zach. I know that you're different. Don't think that didn't cross my mind when I tried to fix you the first time. That one day you're not gonna be there anymore. But I've accepted that. And I've accepted that whatever you become, I'll be there to help you. And maybe someday, even if you go in the back of your head, go in the back of the fungal hive, I'll still get a glimpse of you every once in a while.
Hi.
Zach kind of cranes the camera that is his face around left and right before turning back to Jackie. I'm not going to lie to you, Jack. I'm still scared, but it helps. It really does. And he kind of like turns his hand over and kind of like grasps yours. As long as I'm still in control here, I'm going to do everything I can to keep you safe and be the person that he struggles with the words a little bit to like convince himself of its truth. I used to be. Because
That's all that I can ask for, darling.
Zach smiles inside his heart, within the frame. He can't smile with a face, so he smiles internally, and he gives it the shittiest grin he can. And just you remember, Jack and Zach, no matter what happens, I've got your back.
That's right.
And with that, Rusty will come up and start nuzzling your hands and going,
No.
bark, bark, bark,
Bark!
bark, bark, bark.
Becky will put her hand on like sort of like the side of whatever his
as they ripple through
technically what his face is, and she goes.
The melodies that flow
For
from
now,
my
you're still
fingertips
Zach.
ignite the fire within
And
my
just like-
followers' hearts.
And because I'm
Good
Jack, I
evening,
definitely got
loyal
your back.
subjects of the wasteland.
And she looks over to Rusty
You've
and she
tuned
kind of
into
like pats him
WKTRL,
before
the
finishing her
pulsating
tune
heart
up,
of
and
the
then
airwaves.
stands up. She's like, "All right,
This is your enchanting host, Madame
Now let's go-
Decibelle, ready
let's
to
go put a
electrify
hole
your
in a
senses
radio
with the
woman's
finest tunes
face."
from a bygone era.
Oh yeah.
So with that, Eldorito Loco looks over at you both and goes, Eldorito Loco has your back too. Let's do this.
Oh shit, you heard that? Oh fuck. That was a personal moment.
Fucking Weasel's laughing.
Panda's been holding.
Pan's been like transcribing everything on this typewriter. All the
Yeah, I've got it written down here. It's really nice.
Oh, I'm destroying the typewriter. We can't have evidence.
Jackie
No,
rolled her eyes.
I'm going to roll my. So we heal 1 point of hit point for the rest.
It's 3 plus your con mod.
Okay. I added a little extra because I forgot to add that the last time we actually rested.
You're good. It's all good.
But I want to be honest about that I'm doing it. And I am going to roll my last total healing.
All right. Go ahead.
Let's see if I can get some heals.
Oh yeah, I probably should do that for me too. I did do the healing. I just forgot to roll.
Yes!
There you go.
Plus 1 result factor on this.
Uh-huh. So what is it? It's 20%, was it?
It's 20% per result factor.
Hey. I got 72 as well.
There you go. Well, that'll get you 40%.
Okay.
And I forget what yours was.
No idea.
Jackie.
I mean, I have a healer's kit, so.
So let's do that was 70.
Does that mean you can give me some extra heat?
Yeah, you could. Roll a d6.
Me?
Yeah. Let's do it this way.
Okay.
That we'll multiply that by your result factor.
5.
Okay, so 10. 10 points back.
Yay! I'm back up to 53.
And you can
I'm
use it
back.
on, you can use it on others if you want to.
Yeah,
Please.
yeah, I'm
Oh,
gonna
you-
use it on others. Do I gotta roll again, eh?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You,
Might
you
get
can
better
take
results.
you can take a crack at me. It's still, I think, a 3 result factor penalty to me, but
Yeah, so we're gonna go for Pan first, so that's a 21, but with the healer's kit and with skill as well.
Yeah, roll your d6 for Pan.
5 again.
Yay.
15.
And
Nice.
I'll roll, you said -3 for you?
it's a -3 result factor.
Right. So basically my +3 in intelligence just completely negates it, essentially.
I think result factor comes afterwards.
You're
Oh, yeah,
basically
right.
probably going to end up with just a white result
Or not.
with a -3 result factor. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 99 or 102.
Maybe I'm wrong. So
That's what you need to heal me, but
-3. Here, go ahead, roll your d6.
Yeah. Roll. 3.
Uh, 3.
3 for Senor back.
9.
okay.
You still got some hit points
Not
back.
bad.
Yeah, I'm
Not
back to
bad.
full, honestly.
Okay.
Woo!
She finally figured out how to heal plants, apparently.
Yeah!
She took out the spray bottle.
She got
Yeah.
the spray bottle. She got the spray bottle with the fertilizers.
Has
Stuck
he-
some
she
worms
got-
in there.
She pulled out the last bag of Frogra.
Yeah.
Azu had some spare goo left over from the restaurant. Here you go.
That'll seal it off nicely.
So, are you guys ready to stride up the lane like a bunch of cowboys in an old western?
Yes.
All right.
Absolutely.
It's about time.
Shotgun in hand.
All right. So, here, let's do this. I'm gonna move you all. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. As you begin your trek, we'll say to about here. So, you stride boldly down the lane, dust blowing across the way as the sun is slowly setting in the distance. Not quite dusk, that nice, like, perfect lighting moment just before. And up ahead, bristling with anger and hatred and seething with bloodlust, I don't know. You see 4 batters.
Adders.
Badders. B-A-D-D-E-R. Batters. 4 batters. Which are
Add an L in there and
bladders.
becomes a real pissy situation.
These are well-armored humanoid badgers. Digger folk, as they're known. But yeah, they immediately square off and charge at you. Like, not even a
Fun.
word.
Wow, what assholes. Do they look like they're being infected by the fucking music and shit going on?
It's hard to say. There isn't any real physical signs of it, so
I
it's hard to say.
I
But
mean, you could try.
It's always a button we can try to press.
we should still do some initiative.
We should, yes. Azu, you're up.
Help us
Save
get
us.
first again.
Can you beat a 1?
Okay, as you
beat a one?
roll a -3.
I got a +2 on this one, so never mind.
No, you don't.
Azu once again taking the initiative. All right, movement.
Yeah, Jackie, because I'm trying to think, maybe if we use the tools on these guys, they'll kind of snap out of it, maybe? I'm hoping, maybe, hopefully. So Jackie kind of affixes the memory thing to her head.
Okay. That's mainly protecting you. Your device.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
But yeah, she may as well just affix it to her head, and she's also gonna move
Okay.
a little bit. Basically, just kind of looking back to Pan, because he's the one who has the remote.
Mm-hmm.
Pan is gonna be fiddling with the remote.
Yeah. She's like, see if you can try and get them to see if it'll work on them. So that we don't have to fucking fight if we don't have to.
I'll show you I have the qualification to do this.
All right.
He would have showed him what button to press.
Was that a pun? I can't tell.
Qualification, maybe?
No, it was a
Maybe.
pan.
Oh my god.
Not a pun, a pan. All right.
Your presence stirs the very foundation of our realm.
We don't say he's
Outsiders.
punning again, and we
Every
say he's
week,
panning
every
again.
wave awakens the dormant fury within my loyal.
So-
It's like half the reason I picked this
Prepare to
name.
face the realm. We are the relentless protectors of the
If that's your movement,
TRL.
then any mental attacks.
Isn't Zach gonna move?
Is that going to move? You still can.
Only I only say that because he's the melee one. And you can't really do melee from behind Jackie. Unless he wants to hit her over the head, I don't know.
All right. Well, I've got a mental attack if you don't.
I guess I've. Should I press the button?
Yes, press the
Yes.
button.
GM, I guess I will press the button as my thing.
All right, you turn it on.
I have forgotten out of character what this does, but that's fine because Zach has also forgotten what it does.
It just nullifies the sound, I think.
Okay.
Hold on, let me read it again. Because the thing with me is that I don't know how all of these kind of tie together, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
Well, if something breaks, this is the time to find out.
What's Golden Melody?
I still have an ability I haven't used. If
Uh-oh.
to
worst case
counteract
scenario.
The effects of Madame Decibelle's Golden Melody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have the echo chamber enhancement system, right?
Yeah. No.
I don't? What do I have? Harmonic nullifier?
Yeah, because I think Flesh Azu has the echo chamber.
Speakers.
Okay.
He has the speakers. But you have, it's called it's a counter harmony, so it's kind of like counteracting the. Well, I think the
I have the
resonance
thing that
disruptor-
stops the music. That's the resonance
Yeah,
disruptor.
You have
kind
the
of
thing that
nullifies
stops the
that.
music, and then this one pulls out a different harmony. It may pull the Eldorito music theme
Eldorito
song.
Locos.
It better. I'd be very disappointed if it was this. If it was an Eldorito's theme song.
I've got it
Fucking
queued up.
upload it.
So
Yeah.
so we've got that's it for movement this round, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'll move up here, there.
all right. So we've got the mental attacks, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Eldorito.
Maybe Ken can see if they're actually being manipulated. Can he do that with his empathy?
Could I do that with my empathy?
It's possible.
Find out if they're actually okay.
But Eldorito's first thing he's going to do is he'll step up, his tall, imposing figure. He'll hold out one hand and his eyes will light up. And he'll say, "You shall not pass!"
No.
He saw that in a movie once.
He saw that movie? I'm sure he did. Oh,
Which
that's
one?
not bad though. Hey.
Why?
He's got his mojo back.
Let's see if the old boy can resist it. No, he cannot. This one immediately goes, "Yipe, yipe, yipe!" and starts running away.
Oh. Well, there you go.
I got one down.
One down. Is it 4 to go? 4 to go.
4 to go. Any mental attacks or abilities?
I kind of wish that this thing that she has that could do a mental attack. I don't think it does. Just a memory amplifier.
I could do an empathy, trying to figure out if they're actually control or if they're really just angry at us.
Go ahead.
Just a... No, that's the
67.
arcs.
They're
Damn,
just
almost
angry
six-
at you.
They're just mad.
They're just angry.
What a way to disrupt it.
Relay that information.
They're very angry at us. I don't know why.
Very angry.
Oh. Oh, alright. So she just like.
Okay. Alright. And missile attacks. Missile attacks? Anyone? Yeah.
I gotta throw
Oh,
it.
sorry. Yes. I was looking at the chat. Yes. I'm gonna fucking blast a fucking shot off.
Uh-oh.
Pew. Get ready to rumble.
Oh, here we go.
55. That's not bad.
55.
55.
Oh, you just tipped into it. Double.
Nice. Yay.
40.
40 damage.
It looked like his armor blocked a chunk of it, but you did
Bam, bam.
see some blood spray.
Yay.
Which one were you shooting at?
I was shooting at this guy up here.
Alright. Any other missile attacks?
Yep, I'm gonna make a bow attack on the same target she
Alright.
fired on.
Solid.
He fucking snipes him in the head. Oh.
It is still a hit, but just single damage.
8.
8, okay. He has an arrow sticking out of his armor now.
Look, Patton's gonna take his favorite knife, his rusty spatula,
That's his favorite knife.
and he's gonna throw it.
Yeet!
I'm gonna laugh if he crits again.
Come on, baby! Second time's a charm, let's go! Fuck yeah! Okay, this
Nice.
Lucky spatula.
this
spatula.
is a lucky,
Lucky
spatula.
Okay, that spatula needs special stats now.
It really does. It's like it's the other hidden artifact we were supposed to find.
So you hurl the spatula at the same one?
Yes. It's gonna down.
Oh god.
Fucking decapitates him. Imagine.
Yeah, so they're like rah, coming at you, and as this thing's running, you just hurl that spatula and it goes right down his gullet. Completely just like cleaves into the back of his throat, and he goes down gurgling and flopping on the ground.
Dude, Jackie's like, her eyes are wide. She's like, that's a real good spatula.
Pan, were you,
They were not just flipping burgers with that one.
Pan, were you a like a cook or a serial killer in a past life?
I do eat meat.
Feel the vibrations in the air.
Sometimes my friends, or people that look like them. That's
Each pulse
kind of
carries
a problem when you're an animal.
vibration.
Jackie
The
is
melodies
like
that flow
looking at
from
him
my
like,
fingertips ignite the fire within my followers' hearts.
keep your maw off
You
me.
trespass
As she
upon
like
my
cocks her shotgun
Outside
again
and
for another
ignorant
round.
of the forces
There's not enough meat on you.
The symphony I conduct has
Jack,
created
are you
my
firing?
loyal followers.
Guess
I
I'm in the
mean,
clear then.
she already did.
Oh
Your
yeah,
intrusion
okay.
shall be your
Did you?
downfall.
Yeah, I did.
The
I got 40
airwaves
damage
tremble
into
with
that guy. That's how he
Oh,
died.
that's right.
My
You-
fire
sorry,
he
my
died.
bad.
like marionettes
bad.
to my strings.
All right, take it. There's no melee attacks this round.
Empire, our sanctuary.
Well,
The
I guess I pressed the button, but
without your presence.
I don't know if I'm able to still have a glaive ready.
I'll let you. Yeah, go ahead. You
Okay,
have to, I don't think you're in range, but you can move.
Zach will let them come to him, I guess.
Okay,
Ready in action, just in case.
that works.
Yep.
One of them's already dead.
Yeah.
I hope they're piss scared now.
Well, I mean, the spatula death is pretty intimidating. Not gonna lie.
There's only one running.
That is.
All right, so if that's it for your melee, then
Yes.
goodness. I'm gonna say Eldorito doesn't have any ranged attacks. Okay. All right.
Favorite name.
All right, so here we go. Run. You can take your attack on that one, Zach. Run.
Okay.
Run.
As it barrels forward, I'm going to try to use momentum against it and gore it.
Go for it.
56 plus 2 result factors. 15 damage base.
45 damage. I think hits hard.
Mm-hmm.
Out.
Alright, he is still up, but you definitely gouged him pretty hard.
Ooh.
He's bleeding. I was gonna say, I don't know what noise badgers make when they get hurt, because they don't really ever make noises when they get hurt. They're just always angry.
Oh, I believe the noise they make is, "Oh gosh, you stabbed me!"
just a feral.
Honey badger don't care.
Honestly, I think.
Oh no,
he's
they're
just,
honey badgers.
Yeah, they're honey badgers. They're like deadlock staring at you while you're gouging.
Wouldn't honey badgers be sweet?
No,
Not those ones.
he's
Honey
grabbing the
badgers are
glaive and just like pulling himself down and trying to get at you.
I'm watching this thing pull itself closer towards me. I Zach's watching this thing like pull itself towards him over through his glaive, and he like looks back over his shoulder. Pan, not the time, Pan.
Aren't honey badgers supposed to be nice? No. You read the book somewhere. They caused like the Fourth World War.
They're not nice. All right, so we're going with a swing at Jackie.
No.
Ooh.
No.
If I go down
Jackie.
because of this, it's gonna be great.
Oh my.
so much for Zach and Jack at each other's back.
He's at your back.
So this is a
He
crit.
is.
Should have the front.
Ouch! Oh no!
This is a crit. 30
on.
damage.
Oh good, my armor soaks it. Oh, thank God.
He's basically he's got this like tangled chunk of metal on the end of a stick and just went wham.
She fucking it definitely knocks the wind out of her though. Like holy shit.
That hurt.
The fucking coughing, yeah. But it soaks it, thank fucking God.
Let's see here.
Ooh,
Eldorito Loco. He soaks
you're like
that.
a whack.
Eldorito Loco's like weakling. And the one pulling itself down the glaive to get at you, he's gonna try to take a swing at a disadvantage.
Stop it.
He actually clanks it on your armor. Not enough to hurt you, but still, you're like, jeez.
Fucking insane.
Right.
Zach screaming, it's screaming.
Jackie's popping out a lung.
All right. So we're back around.
Jackie's staying put because if she moves, I think it's all over for her. She does.
Jackie always ends up in the front somehow.
Yeah, I know. She's like this. I would say she's the squishiest, but I think she has the best armor.
Yeah, you're technically, arguably tankier than Zach, actually.
that is really strange.
That is funny.
Yes.
He's powerful, but like Jackie's been rolling crits like
Yeah.
all campaign.
Well, let's see what you got this round. We're back to mental attacks if anyone has any.
I'm gonna keep my ace in the hole for the next fight.
Ace in the hole. All right.
I will. I'm gonna say I can't really use my spear because he's currently halfway on my glaive at the moment.
You could use like your own
Well, here,
arm.
I'm gonna
Don't
move.
use that crossbow.
I'm gonna move.
I've got the perfect plan. GM, I'd like to crossbow point
no.
blank.
So real
He
quick,
would.
Eldorito Loco steps up, kind of over by you, Jackie, and as he does, you hear his sultry voice in your head as his eyes light up ferociously. He says,
I don't like this.
"He says, do not worry.
Violent.
The Swagger Lord shall protect you.
That, whatever attraction she might have had, it's right up immediately after he said Swagger Lord.
The Swagger Lord.
Like, Jackie's just like, don't ever do that in my head again.
So
it's a
yes,
South Swagger Lord.
Coughing.
He's the Swagger Lord right now. So go ahead, Zach. Take your point blank crossbow shot. Let's see if you can hit.
Okay. Let's see. Roll 1d100. -1. -25. And you know what? I'm going to be nice to Zach. I'm going to give him a whole +13 to cancel out his normal negative.
Go ahead.
Because he's shooting point blank.
Go right ahead.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I got it! 83!
You fucking did it!
What's the damage on that thing?
Oh, I don't remember.
He never thought this would
It
happen.
doesn't have a damage stat. It's never done damage.
It's not supposed to.
Oh, it's just 10.
10. With a 83.
Eldorito Loco giving a real ick at the moment. Yeah.
That's 30 points.
Hey, that's not bad though.
You killed it.
He's like, I finally killed something with this fucking thing.
So you reach up as this thing's just pulling itself down your glaive to get towards you, and you reach out and just kind of grab it by the head, and then twist your arm upside down, Putang! And shoot it right in the face. I think you're more shocked than it is.
I mean, it's dead, so yeah.
Zach turns to look at everyone else like, you saw that, right?
No, I didn't see anything.
No!
I saw it. No, I saw it.
Thank you. I was going to cry, and I don't want to know what's going to cry in this thing.
I don't want to let him see me cry. All right. Any other ranged attacks, Azu?
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
You too,
I think
Jack.
we all do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll let Azu go first though.
50-50. Okay. Which
I'll
one?
hit the one that's right in between Krim and Eldorito Loco there.
All right. And that's a
Big safety
52.
Whatever the
Double
suave-
damage.
So that'll be 16.
16. Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna use melee for this one.
All right. Your
I
call.
feel like, yeah. I know I've had a lot of luck with the shotgun, but it's time we use the wrench.
Do it to it. Let's see what you got.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna use a good old wrench, just the D100. So 84.
Dang.
She fucking clobbers him in the fucking face.
What's the damage on
Just a
it?
big. I think it's 10.
10.
Yeah, let me double check though. Yeah, 10.
Jeez.
Wrench of Doom.
All right. Well,
It is-
you caved his head in. You were obviously more perturbed by Eldorito Loco than you had let on.
Yeah, this is her taking that anger out.
Get out of my head!
Get out of my goddamn head!
All
And
right.
she kind of like looks at him like, this could be you. Don't fuck with me.
Yeah, you feel the presence in your mind leave.
Good. Fucking good.
Yeah. So
Pan
go ahead. What you got,
Pan
man?
will take out his switchblade that he got from a certain Madonna.
Ting.
Ting, ting. And then he goes and throw it.
Go for it. What's the one remaining?
Oh, I have his basic knife. What was the special one?
60.
63.
Double.
Double. I believe 8.
Nice.
Okay. It sticks into his armor and he looks down at it and looks at you. It's like, really?
Yeah, you kind of run up.
I
and
let out a
sit
big
down.
roar.
the big roar is.
Alright, well, let's see. Well, I will. Eldorito Loco just barrels into the one in front of him with a claw bite attack.
Ooh, fascinating.
Let's see here. Claw, bite.
He may have won back some of Jackie's affection. Just a little bit.
He's been eating tortillas for a long time.
Not much difference.
Pan nose. Pan nose.
Come on, guys. He's just making some ground beef.
All right.
I mean, Jackie's not gonna fucking say anything. She and Zach have probably eaten some questionable things
It's true.
in their life. So
Yeah. I mean, Zach definitely he eats anything that's organic, basically.
Sometimes things that aren't. So, I think that's it for that. We'll give the batter his shot. He's going after Eldorito Loco, obviously.
Bada whop, swing, and do nothing.
Nope. He didn't even break his armor. We're back around.
His armor being his fucking ripped abs, because he's got nothing else.
Eldorito Loco.
Fucking love that Eldorito. He got that from a Doritos chip bag. Like, he couldn't have got it from anywhere else.
No, his mom got it from a Doritos bag.
Oh, that's actually really sweet though. Jackie is gonna move up here for her move.
All right.
Pan's gonna get closer. He's got some claws with some bites. So
Alright.
he wants to show off too.
There you go.
Actually, we're gonna move down here as well, because she's gonna still use the fucking wrench. So.
Alright. Well, let's get those. I have a feeling you guys are gonna pummel this poor thing to death. Let's do it.
Okay.
Hell yeah, brother. We'll let. I'm gonna let Zach fucking.
Azu, are you ranging it as well?
No, I feel like the four of them can probably be.
That
I think we've got a shot.
Severely overkill.
All right.
I'm going to be looking for an entrance into the radio tower from the top of it.
Okay. That will work. All right. Let's get the. It looks like this is all going to be pretty much melee, so let's get those attacks.
Sweet. I'll let.
Sure.
Zach go.
I'll go first. I'm gonna do my claw bite.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, do we want to just do a dog pile? Everybody rolls and just obliterate.
I feel like it's
Yeah, go
dead
ahead.
after Pan.
Okay.
I mean, I'll.
Yeah, just
Go ahead.
roll.
Go ahead.
Let's just all roll.
Let's
Fucking-
turn it into
why
a
not?
fine red mist. Why not?
Oh gosh, look at these numbers: 80, 86, 73, 72, 68, 63. Oh.
Oh yeah, and
That's great.
Making Taco Bells out of them.
Taco Bell.
he's just kind of like, ugh, guys. All right, so yeah, you guys managed to just absolutely pummel this poor batter down. He's basically like a bag
We
of meat.
battered him to the ground.
Battered him to the ground.
Okay.
The only one remaining continues to run away.
I mean, he better. Yeah, that'd be good for his health, I think.
Alright. So, Azu, you're up on the top already kind of scouting and looking for ways in. The top is pretty well reinforced. There is some glass windows, they're on the second floor, but even those look fairly well reinforced, and the glass is so old and dirty you can't see through it. There doesn't appear to be any exits on the top. There is a large looming tower. I'll pop that picture of the outside up for you again, just so you guys can see it.
Okay. All right. Interesting. Oh, I love that though. It's so cool.
There is a door on the lower floor, though. I will say.
Yeah. I mean, I guess the only way, because there's so many stories to this, right? If we end up on the top.
There's only two. Technically,
Oh.
there's only two stories. It's just wide open at the top.
Fair enough. Okay. Jackie just, I think there's really only one way to go in at that point.
It's your call.
Unless there's like another door around.
Unless you guys want to like try to bust a window out or something.
No, I feel like that'd be counterproductive.
Zach looks at
Try to be sneaky.
Zach looks at his Zach has been facing his second greatest enemy many times today, doors. He's now looking at his greatest enemy, second floor story buildings.
Yeah, because if he goes through.
Yeah, for reference, Zach would realistically weigh about as much as a Ford F-450 pickup truck.
The fucking second story build's fine.
You can technically drive a Ford pickup truck on a second story without going through the roof, but you have to be careful.
Yeah.
So would you guys like to go in?
Yeah, Jackie's gonna try the front door.
Right. The front door is unlocked.
Damn it, they're expecting us. Usually when the shit's unlocked. Jackie's been through enough of these fucking things, so god damn it, they're expecting us. Very stereotypical of these type of villains. Jackie looks up and she looks at Azu and she goes, "Are you gonna try and find another way in?"
There's nothing up here.
Alright. Let's
I'm glad we won't have to throw me up there.
Again.
yeah,
All
we don't
right.
need to do that.
Well, we would probably just fly.
You pushing the door open and going in?
Yeah.
In we go. Oh, whoa. I don't need to get that crazy with it now.
Someone needs to keep the trauma therapist employed.
Oh, wow.
I mean, that's why they have a job.
There you go. You guys, I think you're in there, right? You can see it?
Yes, but it's all dark.
I see,
The old black square.
yeah.
Oh,
Where's
yeah.
our lights?
Hang on. I'm gonna
Yeah.
leave you here. Let me go grab your other tokens real quick from wherever. One of the other locations.
Oh shit! Hey, it's what I saw when I died.
You too, huh?
You remember that?
Jack's like,
Face.
I really don't want to think about that, Jack.
There we go.
I'm
Alright.
joking. I don't remember it.
I don't remember dying. I just remember waking up again. It's like I slept for a little bit.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
that's kind of how it does.
you should be able to see now, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you enter in. Look at this. Check it out. Boom. Haha.
Door.
Inside is a strange technological wonder. This hodgepodge of old world technology and ruin come together to create this strange, elongated room filled with darkness. Aside from the faint light that filters in through the dusted over dirty glass windows, lighting up strange panels and terminals that are all along, and ruined furniture. The ceiling is caving in certain places. The music is louder in here. I won't turn it up, just imagine. The music is louder in here than it was, and there are speakers everywhere pumping it into the room. And as you enter, you hear the pat, pat, pat of feet running your direction out of the darkness.
Okay. So, Jackie is gonna see if she can try and use. She looks at Pan. She says, "Do you think you can try and use that remote on?"
He's smart enough to already be trying to do that.
Oh, okay, great. We're so glad.
So, move.
Ralph's evil twin.
More animatronic? No.
I can't. No. I would only be able to do that once, man.
These ones do have the souls of children in them.
So, do me a favor, order yourselves in the way that you would have come in the door, so this is fair.
So Jackie probably would be in the front, or somewhere in the front, actually.
I was gonna go behind Zach. He needs the light of the red eye.
Rusty would be with her, right?
I put Zach in the back just because I know he has trouble with doors. Unless it was double. Was it double doored?
No, it's single.
Okay.
What
He's in the back.
Bastard.
All right.
He's
So
going to be next to his feline friend.
let's see the first one. Jackie, an arrow comes slinging out of the darkness, slamming into you for 18.
Okay, good. It clangs off of her armor.
All right. Another one hits Eldorito Loco, but this one bites. You see him kind of.
No!
He's-
Eldorito!
He snaps it off defiantly and throws it on the ground angrily. We are back in initiative.
Yeehaw.
Let me see. If I can roll decent, I'll make you roll. No, never mind. You guys got it.
If I can roll deep, never mind.
Azu, I know I don't say this enough, but like, you get like a lot of shit from a lot of society, but I want you to know, we really appreciate you.
All right, so you guys are up first. You hear multiple sounds of footsteps running towards you. You hear the voices of more batters.
No. Fuck. God dang it.
Yeah, Pan's still working on that disruptor. Are we sure they're batters, or is there something else?
You hear the similar.
Okay. They're probably just still angry.
You hear them. Honey Badger don't care.
Okay, wait, I've got a plan. GM, is there a badger outside near the door?
No, not near the door.
Embrace the
Within
power
10 feet of it?
waves, my cherished audience.
Darn it.
Together,
I should have brought one in. I always bring things in. Why did I forget now?
The one time you didn't drag a corpse with you.
Fool.
So, any movements?
Jackie. No, she's just gonna ready her shotgun.
All right.
And doesn't see much of anything, so he's going to stay here for now.
Mental abilities? No? No mental abilities?
Not yet.
Okay. Ranged attacks?
Yep, I'm gonna fire at this guy over here.
All right. Azu in his special vision. I see you. Solid. All right. What was the damage on that again?
It's base of 8.
8. Okay. That one bit. You see him kind of reel back and as he takes the hit. All right. Any melee? Nope.
I will move forward as part of my melee.
All right.
I'm gonna have
Go on.
Rusty actually move over a little bit.
I forwent my first movement because as a representation of Zach struggling to get through the door.
All right. That's fair.
Poor man. Rusty's got his light shining around, so that others can see a little bit better. And by others, I mean Jackie. Because that bitch can't see shit.
All right.
She
So
loves to move.
let's see. More arrows come flinging.
Pew pew! Sorry. That's not how an arrow, that's not what an arrow sounds like.
It's all good. It's one hits you, Zach, for 24.
Okay.
87.
What the fuck is this shit?
Jackie. 32.
Oh, that's 2 damage on her. Oh, jeez.
So that one's sticking out of your armor. It actually broke through.
Jackie, let's set a fucking
Let's see. I'll move Eldorito
snaps it
Loco
off.
out. He'll move. He runs forward blindly. All right. That brings us around. Movements.
All right, Jackie and Rusty are both gonna move forward because Rusty is her flashlight.
Go for it.
Just need to... Sweet. Okay.
Now that we see something,
Yeah,
move
now that I
closer.
see something. Sick. So she's gonna move forward a little bit.
All right.
And then, yeah, she's gonna ready her shotgun.
All right. Mental abilities, if any. And if not, ranged attacks go next.
Hell yeah! She gonna shoot.
Do it. Let's see what you got.
Pew pew, motherfucker. 61, not too bad, not too bad.
61.
Not terrible.
A double damage.
Pew pew. Yep, got a 40, 40, 40.
I'm assuming it's this one.
Yeah, it's the only one that you can see.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you heard him.
Ouch.
You heard him.
Ew.
All
If
right.
this is the one that shot her.
You're not really sure. It's so dark.
Probably is. No, the one that shot her will probably get the 99. That's usually how this works.
You'll know which one shot you by your rolls. Azu, you want to pop another one off?
Yep, we're gonna be firing at the guy up here.
All right.
Not that it matters much for the 32.
All right. You still stuck him.
It really is the greatest the greatest weapon. It is the greatest melee weapon that Jackie has. But her wrench is also
I mean,
very trusty.
it makes a lot of sense why the shotgun is so overpowered compared to melee weapons. It's almost like people don't use swords anymore for a reason.
The reason is shotguns.
The shotgun.
That will
All
slow
right.
that
Yeah.
down. All right. Any other
Yes, let's see if the spatula's legend lives on.
spatula?
No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Oh
No,
no!
not this time.
The legend ran out.
Okay. So that's a crit fail. That'll affect you next round.
Oh no!
Yes.
He flips himself like the burger that haunts that fucking spatula.
He just trips.
The demon stored within this spatula recoils at him.
He does a sick backflip though.
All right. So move.
Woo. Excuse me.
Move.
Oh.
Oh wait, he's already on you, Zach. Okay. All right.
Rusty. Go.
Here we go. We're on second round.
Melee
Uh,
or range
Oh,
attacks?
did you do melee?
are you? Yeah, you
Yeah,
held
Zach-
yours, didn't you?
No, Zach's going to take melee.
Go ahead.
We were doing range, so
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead. My bad.
What sword versus shotgun to the face? Shotgun to the face usually wins. Rudy Tooty, point and
Six-
shitty, yeehaw!
six-
Pow.
Is
68 plus 2 result factor
so,
and 15 base damage.
and that's the one that she shot too.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you'll
That's right.
stick him right through the chest, lift him up off his feet, and slam him on the ground. he stops moving.
Death.
He's so dead. He's so dead. All right.
If anybody hurts my poor Rusty, I'm gonna be so upset.
Rusty has not taken a single point of damage.
That's a good thing. Even,
He's a good
even
boy.
the enemies know he's a good boy.
You know, or maybe it's just leaving him alive until the last fight.
The enemy stops to make a melee attack against him.
Yeah, plot twist. Rusty is Madame Decibelle.
I mean, I guess we're just becoming bad guys then.
So
Seems like it.
Yeah.
now it's their turn, I guess we'll say. So he did. Azu, he's gonna take a shot at you with his bow. That's 8 damage. Unless you have any DR.
So,
All right. Already made their moves. We're back around one more time. What do we got this time around, gang?
Anna's gonna charge on this. I've forgotten all lessons about being safe.
Jackie is going to move forward again, and she's gonna kind of go ahead here.
All right.
I think it might be it. Yeah, she's gonna remain here.
Okay.
But she's gonna aim her weapon at this motherfucker because she has a feeling that this is the one that fucking shot her in the shoulder.
All right. All right. Let's do this then. That's all our moves. Let's get some ranged attacks in first.
Oh, bam! Let's go.
Do it. 66
again.
All right. You wounded him. You see blood spray out as your shot hits him. All right. Any other ranged attacks?
yep, there's one. Yay.
Stick. All right. Bam! Stick. Melee.
I'm gonna take out the switchblade.
Oh, do it.
22.
Is that a thrown or?
No, that's melee.
Okay. So for the crit fumble from last round.
Oh, right.
Glad you haven't forgotten.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no. So of course the spatula went clang, 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 clang off into the darkness somewhere.
No.
So you charge up with your switchblade out, and you rear back and try to drive the blade home, and you realize that what you grabbed wasn't your switchblade.
Was it a hot dog?
It was your toothbrush.
Oh no.
It's even worse. Does he still do damage?
No damage. He does no
Oh.
damage, but he does break his toothbrush.
I needed this.
No, not the toothbrush.
And you touched it with, the bristle end.
I'm gonna have to borrow Jackie's.
No, she's like, no. Do no such thing.
Alright, any other melees?
I will.
Go for it. What you got?
You were him.
Okay, I'm going
Remember,
to
our guardians,
give him a
those who are
splap. Oh, I
security
miss.
is within the rhythms of our city.
An 11
Protected,
plus
cherished,
2.
and
You're still a
guarded
white.
by might.
Oh, okay.
White result.
The music will never die.
I give him a little slappy.
Little love tap.
15 damage base.
Love tap.
Yeah, little love tap. Alright. Okay. So, I believe we're at the next roundabout. Rah! Rah! Rah!
Rush just had to be right back. So.
Yeah, no, I saw that. We're good.
Okay.
Plus 5 damage
Ah,
versus cavities.
Oops. Well, good luck, Jackie. Don't worry, I've got your back from 10 feet away.
I've got your toothbrush if it doesn't end well.
How'd you get? Oh my god, this is gonna be.
So they came running up out of the darkness.
Oh.
Oh, Jackie. Jackie.
Oh no.
He just reared back and punted you.
How much?
97, that is a crit.
Oh.
40.
Ah! That's another 10 off.
So yeah, boom. He caught you in the back, basically. Unexpected. He came charging out of the darkness. Bam! With a makeshift mace.
Oh, that would definitely dent in her back. Oh.
The other two didn't
Good news
quite...
is she doesn't need to visit a chiropractor.
The other
anymore.
two just didn't quite make it, but Eldorito Loco was holding his action and charges into battle.
He's like on, like she probably the amount of like weight, she just fucking fell forward. She's like coughing out fucking blood and shit, probably. I don't know.
Claw bites with a crit. Wow.
protecting what he considers the damsel in distress.
No, he's just trying to save you for a sacrifice to the sun god later.
No.
First, he's gonna wrap you in a giant tortilla.
As was written in the sacred text. So no, he comes tearing up out of the darkness, just claw, miss, and then chomps down onto this thing. Blood sprays everywhere. It is bleeding profusely from the wound as it Eldorito Loco takes a bite. Chomp.
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 I hate that.
Chomp. All right. Aztec style
You learned
tacos.
to make tacos Aztec style.
The best way. Well, yes.
You didn't mention humans in this list of sacrifices of the sun god.
All right, so
You hear the beat, outsiders?
we're back
It
around.
resonates with the hearts of my devoted
Let's see what you got.
They dance to the
Jackie's
rhythm
gonna
of
use her
loyalty,
movement to
prepared
stand
to
back
defend
up
what
because
is
she did
rightfully
fall
ours.
forward.
Your presence
That's
threatens
fine.
their paradise,
And she,
they
like,
will
turned
silence your
around.
intrusion.
She's not gonna move, but she is gonna get her fucking wrench out. She is gonna clobber a fucking batter in the face.
Do it. Do it. Any other
Well-
movements?
And it's just gonna circle around this battery here.
All right.
Tiger and prey.
Tiger prey. Tiger stalk. With fingers.
He whispered those things, yes.
Tiger prey.
Tiger prey. Tiger stalk. With fingers.
I can see that. All right. Any ranged attacks first then? Let's do this.
Yup.
Is he like leaning over this fucking batter like
When I kill you, I'm going to murder your friends next.
that was not Zach talking.
Honey
Maybe it
Badger
was.
don't care.
It was not.
It hit. Not
I'm hitting
quite
the
enough
one
to end him though.
The communal fungus. Sorry. I just had to. Oh my god, this is hard to kill this one batter.
He's
Right.
hanging in there.
All right,
He's
well,
holding on for your life.
I'm gonna give it the next try for moving on to
Let's do these
melee.
melee attacks. Do it.
He can't trust his knife's arrangement right now, so he's gonna go for the claw bite.
Claw bite.
Claw bite.
Oh, okay.
One of those did good.
All right, well that would be a 2 base damage.
The bite was just like an added like.
He's still up.
What the fuck?
Okay, can I try to grapple him and just basically grab his throat and try to crush it?
You want to just go for a kill strike?
Like I want to go for a crushing grab, basically.
Go for it. Let's see what you got.
Okay. +2 result factor.
Okay. So yeah, Zach rears back that boom and goes in for the grab and misses the neck entirely. Grabs the batter by the face and squeezes. The batter's head pops like a grape.
Oh. Oh.
Oops.
There's a badger head in 1,000-pound hydraulic press experiment. Go.
Splat. All right, that is another one down.
Thank God. All right, Jackie is gonna haul back and fucking. She basically like she got up and she has her fucking wrench in her hand, and she's gonna fucking swing around and like fucking bitch slap this batter in the face.
Do it. Let's see what you got.
48. That's not bad.
48. Let me zoom in a little
Fucking-
bit here.
Dislocate his goddamn jaw.
All right, so Jackie takes a swing, connects. What's the damage on that again?
That's 10.
10. All right. Yeah, you rang his bell a little bit. All right.
His Shira is solid.
Not as bad as he rang yours, but you did ring his bell.
No. Yeah, that's fucking Christ.
All right. Any others for this round?
Nope.
No.
I think that was-
Rusty does.
I mean,
Rusty doesn't do combat, so he should.
Eldorito?
Should there looking pretty.
Eldorito Loco's turn. Yes. Rah, rah, rah.
For tacos. Oh, not bad. Hey, he's doing pretty good. How is he doing so well here, but is fucking terrified of mint lizards?
So, something you should know about Eldorito Loco is he has a bad mutation that gives him a phobia of plants. The only reason he's not terrified of Zach is because he doesn't know he's a plant.
We'll keep that secret.
But maybe he's actually well versed enough in the animal like the various kingdoms to know that I'm not a plant.
Fungi are closer to mammals.
You know what? Yeah, fungi are not technically plants.
Yeah, Eldorito Loco is not that smart.
That is also
No.
that is also valid.
Yes, he is not.
I thought it was great because there was a damsel in distress.
All right, so
No.
all right, here we go. Jackie,
Bark, bark, bark.
bark, 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 bark. No, actually, one of these is going for Eldorito. So Eldorito soaks it. Jackie,
I better soak
you
it.
soaked it.
Thank God.
And Azu, that's a crit fail. All right.
I soaked that. Yay!
No problem. All right. We are back around, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what we can do. He doesn't want the cactus. Let's see what we can do.
I'm actually gonna move Rusty over. He's gonna continue on his merry way.
Okay.
Over here.
All right.
Or just to shed more light in the area, just to make sure there's no other fuckers in the darkness.
We're going got the threes.
I am going to wing this guy over at Azu's guy. Wait, question. How large are these guys? I should ask first.
The batters?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, they're 3 meters.
Yeah, they're about 5 feet tall, meter and a half.
Thank goodness.
Oh, they're the same size as Jackie.
Yeah, no, these aren't real
They're
big.
fucking
Oh,
small.
I can live out my kaiju dreams now. I throw it.
Let's get that physical strength check.
Okay.
Prepare to face their wrath, for they are the relentless protectors of WKTRL.
58.
58. You know what? I'll give it to you. All right. It's not enough to knock the other guy down, but you do hurl a corpse.
You
Wrong
do
guy.
do the thing, indeed.
Boom. You do hurl a corpse. There you go.
Darn it. I am content with this.
You did hit him, just not enough to knock him down.
Yeah.
So still good. Any other ranged attacks?
Yeah, Jackie's gonna fucking do her shotgun. She's gonna fucking blast this fucker in the face.
All right, go for it.
Because
Get that-
this seems to be like the best course of action here.
Get your scatter.
97. Fuck yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Dead.
Wow. So yeah, where his head once was, now looks like tomato paste. That is another one. Bites.
That would be very good for Eldorito.
It'll go well with the salsa. Yeah.
Ah, yes. All right.
Gross.
And then there were 2. Anyone else?
And then there were 2, supposedly.
Well, Pen's gonna walk up. This guy.
Okay.
He's gonna make sure to use the switchblade this time.
Stab
At
him.
least I'm pretty sure.
Stab him.
26.
You poke him.
Armor.
Yeah, his armor soaks it.
All good.
Damn.
All right. Azu, you got a melee?
Yeah, I suppose I'll swing that machete at this guy.
Do it. Ooh. What's the damage on that machete?
6.
6. Alright, you wounded him. That cut. You got blood. Alright, anyone else with the melee?
I already threw somebody, so.
Yeah, alright. I guess we're back to my turn then.
Oh, did Eldorito not attack?
Oh, thank you. I almost forgot Eldorito Loco. Good call.
Yeah, the most important character.
Obviously.
The main character.
Not that round. He got a
He's
successful
not
bite.
We'll take it.
He's like,
He's confused by the blood in his face. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna go... Azui's already on you. 12.
12 damage will be soaked.
Alright. And... Jackie.
No.
Hey, you'll soak it. Don't worry.
I know, but no.
Alright, we're back around. Here we go. I think this is going to be the final round.
I mean, if nobody's moving, I'm just gonna shove my shotgun in this dude's face.
Yeah, make more pasta.
Make more
Make more
pasta.
pasta. Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah.
Is nobody moving?
I don't
Or are
think
you
so.
saying anything?
Yeah, go.
Do
Deal.
it. Do it.
Okay.
71.
Commit homicide.
Yeah.
Alright.
Jackie is very efficient.
That is enough to obliterate that one. One remains.
Oh, there's one more. Shit.
Right up here.
The one surrounded by Azu and Pan. What are we gonna do?
Melee round now?
Go for it.
Let's do more
This,
daggers.
this is gonna be another beatdown.
58.
Did that hit? Go ahead, Azu, Zach, just beat him down. Do it. Do it. Curb stomp.
Oh, only 28.
Well,
But Azu got
I
us.
think Azu did it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, everyone's like, Azu goes, boom! Rah!
What is he using?
A
His bow?
a machete.
A machete.
A machete.
A machete.
Azu has like a bonus to like the killing blows, basically.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Somebody nerf him.
He has to do all the work.
No, we need him.
No.
I just get the crit at the end.
Yeah.
Because if we nerf him, we don't get first on initiative anymore.
Azu's like, kill smarter, not harder.
Azu's got that assassin ability you see in some video games where it's like, if the enemy is below 15%, instantly kill them.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys be sweating. I don't like to do that. I'm not trying to work that hard.
So,
Exactly.
the last one falls beneath Azu's machete. The dust kind of settles, and aside from the squelching noises of the bodies on the ground bleeding out their last, the only other noises beyond the music pumping through this place is Rusty going, bark, 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 bark.
Is Rusty barking at something in particular, or is he just barking for the sake of barking?
Let's see. I will give him a chance. How about that?
Sweet.
That's a pretty good chance.
Oh,
Yeah, Rusty bounds off.
boy!
He bounds off into the bark, bark, bark.
Rusty, get back here!
If this is another well, I'm gonna...
Who is this Timmy?
He did find a child last time.
So, on this kind of raised, destroyed counter section of roof that's fallen in that he runs up, there is actually what appears to be a very well concealed ledge that leads up to the next floor.
Are you gonna be all right, Zach?
It's just rubble that's fallen. It's basically the ceiling's fallen in, and you could walk up it.
I mean, you know I can walk up there, but I'm gonna have to be on all fours, and at least on all threes at all times. And like, Zach's body, like he like adjusts a few things. His arm shifts so that his thumbs basically roll back up, so that he can like place his full hand against the ground more easily.
Yeah.
He has like
Essentially-
rubber pads on his back feet to help distribute some of the weight, and he like gets on all
Yeah.
fours.
All right.
Yeah.
Jackie basically upgraded him to be able to distribute his weight, like
Alright.
based off of personal experience and learning her lesson the first time. Definitely fell through a 3-story building one time.
I
She's like,
believe it.
"Yeah, we're gonna upgrade that. That's a no-no."
So let's make sure Zach goes last.
But Zach,
Yeah.
while Zach is up here, he is not going to be able to use his weapon in glaive form because that would require 2 hands, and he has to keep at least 3 limbs on the ground at any time.
That's
so
fair.
he's going to be using it in axe form.
All right. So
Fair enough,
are we going?
Let's
up?
go. Let's go. Fucking finish
goodness.
this shit.
Time to kill the radio star.
Time to kill the radio star and then get the fucking loot.
On
Get
we
the
go.
treasure. It's dark again.
Boom.
Hey, who turned off the light?
It's the.
There you go. So
Dark.
you are now on the 2nd floor. A high vaulted ceiling, rubble everywhere, consoles and panels and speaker boxes, old wires, broken buttons, and music, loud, steady, pumping through.
Jackie has the memory thing on her head. So I don't know if it's actually affecting us. I don't know how it's affecting other people, not us.
So
I guess we're the
I will
chosen
say,
ones.
is the item on?
Yeah.
Okay. Your display, your holographic display, starts going nuts, showing like waveforms and like alert signs all over as you enter
Oh.
into this building.
Fun.
The rest of you start to feel disoriented. Like some part of your brain is sliding away.
And it's going to try to use that disruptor.
All right. You hit the disruptor.
Yeah, hit the disrupt.
All right.
I will turn on the harmonic nullifier.
All right. You kick on the nullifier.
Azu's gonna throw the little boxes into the corners of the room.
Okay. I'm not gonna make you roll because it's Azu, and Azu never misses.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Boom. I assume you turned it on before you threw the last one.
Yep.
Okay. Azu's smart.
He somehow gets a killing blow by throwing these things.
So,
Just this-
as the final piece goes flying out into the corner of the room, you guys, the disorientation kind of starts to settle, and the music stops. You're surrounded by silence. All you can hear is the settling of the building and the floor creaking under Zach's weight. And from over on the west side, the steady kind of beep, rattle, 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 beep, beep, rattle, 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 beep, 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 rattle, rattle, rattle.
3 rattles per 2 beeps.
I don't speak semaphore.
You said west?
The west side.
So it's this way, actually.
Uh-huh.
I just fucked that up. Yeah. Jackie's gonna move forward.
Alright.
Who's this bitch? Android.
She's right there. Can't you guys see her?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's actually in light.
Oh, so what you see up ahead, an almost sad sight,
Oh.
is what appears to be a robotic form hooked into a large broadcast panel rusted beyond the point of being able to move.
Oh.
Slightly feminine shape, lights flashing here, the little deep, 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 rattle, 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 deep, deep, deep. And the head kind of creaks and jerks and finally kind of turns and looks at you.
I think that's worse than the animatronics. I'll be honest with you.
The lights in her eyes kind of flare up. One of them kind of blinks a few times before it comes on.
Yeah. Oh god, it's kind of sad. Yeah. This is a sad sight. I wonder... Okay.
Have you seen Madame Decibelle?
Darling, I think this is Madame Decibelle.
No. Madame Decibelle is this strong lady.
What have you done?
Disrupted your mind music. Why are you doing this?
Mind music.
Yes.
I am merely playing the hits.
Not what's happening outside, darling. It's controlling a lot of people outside.
Wait a second. What if Elon G. Muskrat lied to us?
Who is
I don't think
Elon
so.
G. Muskrat?
The one who told us about this town. About the music that's being played. That's messing with people's minds.
I merely wrote the golden melody as per my programming. I created the perfect pop hit.
And that's it.
I am here to entertain.
I think your perfect golden melody has a negative effect on people.
It's a hypnotic tune, literally. It hypnotizes people, make them do things.
This is what you want.
This is not, no. We want to dance, we want to listen to music, we don't want to lose our free will.
Lose yourself in the music.
That's more of a figure of speech, darling. We don't mean that literally.
Turn off the disruption.
No.
Please.
No.
No.
Turn off the disruption. Please.
Jackie is gonna move forward.
This kind of feels kind of rough. Like, I feel like we're about to put down a dog that's only trying to do what's best.
Turn off the disruption. Please.
I think this is what's best.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't make it feel better. I may look like a robot, but I still feel like a person.
Look, if Rusty looked like that, I'd do what's right.
Jackie's gonna approach. Is there any way to actually, like, peacefully shut this down?
Do you have a press pass?
No.
You should not be here.
I have a press pass. I'm a journalistic tiger.
Fans are not allowed in the DJ booth. Turn off the disruption. Please.
What does a press pass look like?
It is a plastic card that allows entry into the DJ booth.
Jackie, is there any way to see if there's any way to turn this off?
Well, I mean, it's a robot.
Yeah. Jackie is going to approach cautiously. I don't know what the robot's going to do. She's going to attempt to shut down the android or the robot using her human knowledge.
Go ahead. Let's get your intelligence roll.
Is it a D100 or a D20?
D100.
Okay. Oh fucking Christ! The 19. Oh, that's not too bad considering it's +3, but
it's too confusing.
This is a first for Jackie.
It's too
She
confusing.
looks confused.
It's strange technology.
I don't know how to turn this off.
Is she broken? Is she like, or is she work? I can't tell if she's broken or if she's just working properly badly.
Turn off the disruption, please.
I mean, I know how to turn her off.
Yeah,
We're
there
not
are
gonna
ways.
destroy her
Why?
because she's just doing what she's programmed to do. I'd rather just shut her off peacefully without damaging her if I can.
Do you know how to do that?
Is she designed to make people's head melt?
I feel like she was designed to just make the best hit music.
I am WKTRL spokesdroid 1-996475829. My primary function is to entertain and create pop hits that will not be forgotten, to allow people to lose themselves in the music.
Becky just nods her head. She goes, and then she looks at the rest. She goes,
Okay, Jackie, you know about this old stuff more than I do, but are robots supposed to be like this? Is there something wrong with her?
Jackie thinks for a second, and she goes, technically she's following her directive. She's doing exactly what she was programmed to do, but I think her programming took it too far and a little too literally. Nobody programmed that.
Is it a person?
Where does the vault with all the things come into play?
Is it a person?
Technically not, no.
Then dismantle it. There's no soul in there to be lost. It's not Zach. It's a machine. If you don't know how to turn it off, just break it so it quits messing up all of the people here. It's a box that looks kind of like a person.
But it's a piece of my past. I want to salvage it if I can.
A piece of your past?
Yes.
You lived here before?
The people who made it before me. I'd like to salvage it if I can.
It is a weapon at this point that you don't have any control over, that it doesn't have any control over.
Turn off the disruption, please.
I think it's going to be happier when it's not trying to do things.
Jackie sighs.
I'm sorry, Jackie, but I think it's probably best. But before we turn it off, do you mind if I try something?
She nods her head. She's not talking anymore. She just nods her head.
Oh. Poor
Zach.
Jackie.
Zach reaches out his hand towards the robot, then briefly glances back towards Doritos. You're gonna want to look away for this part. You're
saying that to Eldorito Loco?
Yes.
He looks confused.
Turn around and close your eyes.
As you wish. Turns around and closes his eyes.
Okay. I will reach out several of my tendrils from one of my arms, and they will go through into the robot and begin moving around the circuitry and fiddling with things. And kind of what he's basically doing, he's feeling things out, kind of picking at it, messing with it, trying to understand what he's working with a little bit.
Are you wanting to deactivate? Reverse reanimate?
Yeah, he is going to reverse reanimate.
Reverse? You mean...
Reanimate?
You mean... Kill?
Reanimate?
So basically use your animation ability of machines to
reverse,
down.
yeah.
To shut down.
Sure.
But in the reverse.
Alright, yeah, give me your Let's do a power roll. Let's have a look.
I think
Okay.
that's unanimating,
Unanimated.
not de-reanimating. I don't.
We have-
Reanimation is the act of animating something again that was already animated.
Is there one for still animated?
we're unreanimating. There we go.
Unre-reanimated. So
I got a 53.
that'll work. Her systems are damaged severely. It's just her core processor that's still functional, and she's barely managing to move and light up the way she is. This bot has been sitting here since before the apocalypse and been isolated and just steady working on that directive for literally centuries. You find a way to shut her down if you choose to.
Yeah. He will find it, and he'll go, Jackie, I know you're upset that we're having to turn it off, but if it helps, I can try to turn her back on later. But right now, people are being hurt, so
Turn her off.
thank you for your permission. And he turns her off.
All right. You see her kind of shudder and twitch a little bit as you make the adjustment, and her voice comes out that one last time. This is DJ Madame Decibelle signing off. And she stops moving, the lights go out.
Withdraws his tendrils into his hand.
Can
Okay.
Jackie see if she can get to the core processor? At least, I think she would at least know that that's what was the thing that was functioning.
You'd have to take her apart completely.
Yeah.
We can
I
help with
guess
that.
for now she's gonna leave her where
Okay.
she is, just to kind of.
She's not going anywhere.
Obviously not. She's not going anywhere.
So, we've got this giant radio tower, I guess, now.
And
I still
I
don't
have
have-
the temple.
We still don't have a key for the vault.
Man, if I do have to actually dismantle her, she does. She looks around to see if she could find a key, or
Can-
like, something
can
that
we do the
resembles a
same?
key.
So, looking around, you will find scattered on the floor around Madame Decibelle several rectangular pieces of plastic on rotted cloth loops, lanyards that are rotted away, basically. Each one has a black strip across the back and some raised bumps across the front of it. Looks like at one time they may have been words. Very hard to make out now.
Okay. Do the black strips, like, are they still clear enough, or are they kind of
Yeah, they haven't
rotted
been.
away a little bit?
They haven't really been damaged. It looks like they've just been laying there forever.
VIP passes.
Jackie will pick one up. And she'll look to Eldorito. Fuck, I love that name. She goes, "Where was this vault of yours?"
Oh, it is underneath the temple. Aha! I shall show you.
Jackie nods. She goes, "Let's go get what we came here for, and then after, I'll come back and get her."
But before we do that, Jackie, quick glance around this area. Is there any technology or anything you see here that's like looks like it's run down or something that you like?
Jackie
mean-
will look around. Is there anything that might catch her eye aside from Madame Decibelle?
It's all radio broadcast equipment left over from 2 centuries ago.
Fair enough. I guess. I mean, what would? Because I've never been in a radio. I've never been in a radio station before.
Most of it's wrecked beyond repair.
Why don't you just pick up Madame Decibelle?
Oh, no, it isn't, DM. Because I have a certain ability, remember?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's all radio broadcast equipment in here.
Anything that is there anything that we could take with us?
I mean, you could be ripping off huge panels of the walls and whatnot. Like, there's an audio desk. You could take a microphone, maybe, or.
You know what? Jackie might look at the microphone. She wouldn't mind having that.
Okay. Zach will look at the microphone and to kind of he'll look to Jackie. I've been practicing something. So I figured I can reanimate stuff, but there's a little bit more to like this whole fungus, it seems. So I want to give it a try here.
Go for it.
And I would like to use my ability, DM, time phasing.
Go for it. I know you've been waiting.
The mutant can manipulate time to repair a broken item by reaching back in time to when the item was new.
Oh, I forgot that you had that. You were trying to see if you could use it earlier too. I remember that.
Yeah, go for it.
And then he was like, "Nope, that door just did not have a handle this whole time."
This is also 20.
It looks cleaner. It looks cleaner. It's still impressive to see.
You'll have to do this on my typewriter. So much hair in there.
That's a fair.
So it seems that the fungus can like rewind a little bit of time to take away some degradation and whatnot. I still kind of have to understand how it works, kinda, or at least what it used to be.
That's amazing.
I figure like, Zach kind of leans a little bit to the side. That takes a lot of out of me. I can only do that like once a week or so.
Alright.
But I figure since I didn't destroy her, I might be able to help you repair her a little bit.
There's a plan.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Definitely.
You're welcome, Jackie. I need a nap.
Thanks.
So with that, Eldorito Loco says, "Follow me. I shall lead you to the treasure."
Jackie only passes Saul's like, you do have to come with us though.
Gosh, we're walking.
So
We're running if we can.
Eldorito takes the lead.
Let's go. Yes.
And he leads you back outside through the war-torn streets where you've left bodies strewn, past bouncing bobbies, past Les Beads bar, all the way through past Roller Dome and into El Templo del Sabor. He makes his way deep into the restaurant until you find what would have been a cooler at one point, a big thick door.
The fucking cooler.
And he opens it up, and inside there is a small rectangular panel on the wall that looks like you could slide that card right in there.
Exactly. Slides it right in.
You slide the card down the slot, and it beeps twice, and the light on it turns green. But then you realize the door's already open.
It was fucking... Jackie just furrows her brows. She looks back at the rest of them. She's looking like, oh god. And she opens the door.
You open the door, and you head down into an old, decrepit basement. Inside is a large concrete room, cracked and broken and aged throughout the years. It's pretty much empty, except for in the very center of the room is a small pile of gold coins. On top of it is an origami bird made of blue paper.
I told you he lied to us.
Jackie will take the blue bird and unfold it to see if there is anything to read.
It says, follow me on Twitter.
Jackie. How much gold is in there?
There's about 100 coins for each of you.
Okay, that's not too bad.
But
She's like,
Jackie. How good are you with small explosives? And Pan
Very
will reach
good.
into his backpack and take out a very scared little bluebird.
No.
Jackie grins. She goes, "Oh, I'm pretty good with that, darling."
And so, from there, the camera pans out as you huddle around this poor bird, fading to darkness so the audience doesn't have to see you torture this poor helpless animal. And the credits roll. And that does conclude the Melody of Mayhem, Neon Lich Studios production. I hope you had a great time. You guys were all fantastic. And I hope we get to do this again soon. We are going to do these short shots, one a month. Please keep a chance. If you get a chance, like, sign up, join these other games. The other guys running games are equally as fun, if not more talented than I am. Of course, as always, we do have our Saturday games. Wednesday, we've got the Weird West games. So hang out and chat with us for those. We've got a lot of things planned for the future, including the writing prompts that are still going. We do have some prizes planned for those. Best stories are going to be selected. And many other things in the pipe. So definitely stay tuned. Come back and see us. And I do hope to host a game for you all again, or maybe even play in one with you. Who knows? Either way, thank you, Flesh. Thank you, Typo. Thank you, Krim. Thank you, Z. Well, like I said, you guys have been fantastic. This was a laugh riot, and I've loved every minute of it. I hope you guys had fun. Anything you want to say to our audience before we...
Thank you too, Church.
Oh.
Appreciate
Thank you for
Good game.
having
Had fun.
Yes, thank you for having me on this wonderful journey.
Thank you
My
for the
first
music.
stream.
Oh,
Thank you
Yes,
for
the
the good
music
times.
was amazing.
I'm glad
Thank you,
you
chat.
guys had fun.
Thank you for letting me play a giant metal robot fungus.
Thank you for the best wholesome scene I've ever had in roleplay.
Aww.
Well, these will all be available to watch on our YouTube. So if you guys ever want to relive the moment, go check them out. They'll be there. I'll upload this one as soon as I can. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, I bid you a fond adieu. Good evening.